Everything's updated this evening. Here we go. Welcome back.
Oh, wait.
Welcome back to the Wafflehouse in Exandria and beyond. I'm playing my button. There we go. A resume from last week. As a car.
Athakar lives!
Hey.
The Waffle House find themselves in the Enclave's super secret underground bunker. And breaking their fast, they are joined by the Divine Being. And they learn that their mishap with the little vials of blood was not entirely poggers, and that they should probably try and find some kind of replacement. They learn that Residuum may well do the job. And in conversation, they find out that there are 3 locations, remnants of Singorn, and decide to head for the house. Heading out, they are ready for whatever Limbo has to throw at them. Upon arrival at this house, they find it's protected by some kind of shield and under attack by some horrible interdimensional beasties. And deciding to get the jump on them, they go in nice and stealthy, preparing for battle. Until Llewyn lands, crashing to the earth like Iron Man in his armour. And as one, they all turn and look up. Unfortunately, standing right next to Athakar at that point, which was a lovely touch. The ensuing fight is very tough, but ultimately there is nothing that can stand up to the might of the Waffle House. And after defeating those foes, an eerie quiet settles in. And it looks like the stage is set for potentially a fireball to hit the party. But of course this DM wouldn't do that. Not to the Waffle House. Wrong. Of course he would. And does. And they are bathed in flame. The Slard have arrived. And once again, excuse me. And once again, the Waffle House find themselves embroiled in combat. It is hard fought, punishing and tough. But again, they manage to overcome the threat. Passing through the shield, they encounter a somewhat eccentric wizard. Not Llewyn, but a kind of strange wizard. There's what must be some incredibly offensive French accents that take place. And they come across what seems to be a decidedly dead woman. Dak, being the lovely fellow that he is, attempts to revive her. And she wakes, clearly distressed and in need of some help. While she slips in and out of death, the others are told to leave. And leaning into Dak with her final breath. Dak, take my place on the bridge.
Ah, fantastic.
Well done, Davey.
And we are in Limbo on this piece of stable ground. There's a crack and the ground starts to tear asunder. Fire from the chaos element below starts to bubble up through. You can hear lightning, sound of lightning and thunder in the distance. Dak, you are standing there. You are being held to. You're looking in the face of this young girl, and she whispers to you, Dak, take my place on the bridge. And you realise you are in trouble. So, what I'd like you all to do for me, please, is to roll for initiative.
Yeah.
And I will do... let me just open up the initiative thingy. Turn order. So he's on, and... that one, I'll put that one on. Okay.
As -4 quintillion 200. How do
I
you
think
make
I've gone back in time. Try that again. Oh,
I
brilliant.
mean, you are ancient, so...
True.
I mean, those old bones need some time to get going.
Apparently so, yeah.
Yeah, you're still 20% stone.
Yeah. I've had a whole week. I've had a whole week to concoct a cunning plan.
And failed miserably, yeah?
Why
yeah, I've got
baked
nothing.
beans on toast on the turn order?
Oh, yeah. Have you? I haven't.
It does show it on my side. I'll put it in the Discord chat.
DMJC is skip. Baked beans on toast.
I don't have baked beans on toast. Baked beans on toast is my is when I'm a player character. That's who that's what I use. That's my avatar name.
Beans on toast is at least a CR25 monster.
Agreed.
CR25 is the flying spaghetti monster. Okay, so this creature, Dak, this creature looks at you. You can see there's a familiarity in the eyes, these dead eyes, and you realise that you are at disadvantage here. It looks you in the face with these glaring, baleful eyes. Could you please make for me a wisdom saving throw?
Okay. Bear with me, I'm trying to manage on trackpad today.
Not a problem. And those eyes bore into you, but you have seen this before. And then this creature goes to grapple you. Could you make a acrobatics or athletics roll for me, please?
Let's go with acrobatics.
Okay, you
14.
avoid it. It tries to grab you again. Go for again, please.
On one.
Yep, go for again.
I was too lucky. It won't happen again.
No, it doesn't. And you see it grabs you with its left hand, and his left hand looks, you can see it looks slightly separate from the rest of it. It's got a green glow to it. And this creature, it's like a young woman but undead, and with his other hand it pulls round and it tries to sink its fist into your chest with 18 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
That does for you 9 bludgeoning and 15 necrotic damage.
So what's that? It's 24.
Okay, this hand is painful on your arm, which is grabbing onto you. And there is you feel a disconnect as it grabs onto you. JC. Will Coxon is in there going, okay, French, isn't it? French. It's not Irish. Yes, French. Oh, don't! Oh, man with me. She is screaming. She's screaming. I hope my name is Dak. He's helping her. She did not want you in there. She's scared there was something horrible. So please stay with me in this place as your friend. My name is Dak. Helps her.
With all that being said, obviously JC would know probably better about Dak. Does any of the sounds in there sound like shit's hitting fan rather than it's going as planned?
All you've heard so far is a scream. Probably a bit of a gurdy scream coming from Dak, but you don't really know what's going on there.
Yeah, I'm going to say that doesn't sound right. I will attempt to walk through the barrier. It
doesn't let you through. It's just
Which one? Is it the one from Will Coxon or the main one around the house?
Well, they are abutting each other. And you cannot go from one to the other.
If I was to step there, can I attempt to go through to there? Basically, I'm trying to work out if I
No,
can...
it is that you are within a wall of force, which is keeping the Limbo outside away.
Well, that was 10 feet of movement. I will come back up to Will Coxon. So I'll be running around like that, and I'm going to just yell at him, drop the force field. And obviously that'll be my action.
Okay. Is that what you're just saying? Drop the force field. Could you make a persuasion roll for me, please?
An attempt will be made. Persuasion. 16.
No! he just looks at you and just shakes his head. No. Llewyn.
So everyone else knows, I will be saying this in a panicked way, so hopefully they get the idea that, no, this is not right.
Well-
I will go, but my page, there we go, is working now. Do I recognise this as a similar spell to the one I can normally cast?
Yes.
In which case, I'm going to reach out and touch the edge of the sphere, and I'm just going to try and dispel it. Now, I'm going to have to roll on this, because it's a higher level, I assume.
Okay.
So, with an intelligence, that is a 16.
Doesn't do anything.
Oh, blimey, so we cast it above 6th level then.
No, because a wall of force doesn't get dispelled by dispel magic.
Ah, so it's a wall of force, not what's it called? Hut.
The hut. No, it's too big for the hut.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. It's a wall of force. So you're standing in there. Yep. It could have been, but it is hemispherical, and you are safe from Limbo in here. So you try and dispel it. You go, "Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?"
The wall of force. You need to drop. Oh, sorry, I was doing French. You need to drop that, mon chéri. It is going.
Mon chéri, what are you? You are some sort of a poof?
No, it is elf. We all call each other mon chéri, eh?
Mm. You're strangers who you have not obviously haven't lived in the Singon for a long, long time. Your accent is terrible, terrible.
I see things have changed greatly since I was last there, but still,
Oh yes.
your little pea is in danger. We must get back in there.
Oh, we cannot. She did not like it when you were there before. Okay, so you cast Dispel Magic, so that's your go done. Okay?
Yeah, that's 6 seconds.
Okay, Dak.
I'm guessing by this point I've cottoned on to who this actually is.
Oh, you know exactly who this is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, strategy.
We had a week to think about it.
Yeah. Right. Dak will turn to the Revenant and just say, "Hey, buddy," and then cast Feeble Mind at 9th level on it.
Feeble Mind.
Yeah, try for it anyway.
Okay. Get rid of that. And oh, bollocks. Okay, so what do you have to make? An intelligence save, yeah?
Yes, please.
13.
Fails.
Okay.
So all of the usual.
So it takes 4d8 damage. You roll that, and then I'll halve it.
Yep. 14.
Okay, so I'll halve that. It takes 7 damage. Resistant to psychic damage. And you can see his eyes just sort of glaze over, and he starts to drool. She starts to drool. As sounds like a girl from Newcastle on a Friday night out.
This
Midships!
becoming my favourite. It's quickly becoming my favourite spell just because of how funny the consequences are. Right, so that's my action. Bonus action, I'm going to wild shape to.
And she looks at you and goes. Ah. You realise the spell you spent the 8th slot. It didn't work.
Ah, no. Okay, well, never mind.
As you cast it, the green hand glowed slightly. So it's a green. It's this like mummified hand that she's got there, which looks superimposed on her own.
Well, that's a problem. Yes, I'm going to wild shape into.
As the card says, Boris has immunity to feeble mind. No, Boris has been feeble-minded.
Boris was feeble-minded.
Yeah, Boris was a chess grandmaster, but no longer.
That's a scary thought.
Oh, and it just right, wild shape, and then come on, do the thing.
Wild shape doesn't work either.
Oh dear. I'm just gonna scream for help in the girliest fashion possible.
So that's 2. What were you trying to turn into?
Fire elemental.
Okay, so that is 2 uses of your wild shape have used up.
Yeah, they
Okay.
are gone.
Okay. And you are grappled, so you can do nothing.
Scream in a girly fashion.
Okay. Fomos.
Yeah, I've heard that scream, and I'm not going to mess around, so I just turn to him and say, well, if you're not going to drop it, I will, and I'm going to use my limited wish to cast Disintegrate on the Wall of Force.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm just going to touch it, and hopefully it just shatters to pieces.
So a red fiery beam leaves your hand. You hear Yasha saying, "Of course."
Ooh. Do any of us hear this?
No.
Okay.
And it goes down.
As the ring glows, he just holds hands up and just clicks his fingers, and it just.
And it goes down. The whole thing goes red and goes down, and then Will Coxon starts to choke. Okay, doing anything else?
I would just walk up to this other one, start obviously looking at it, and I'll walk away from it. I'll just say, only a fool would have taken us out and tried to trap us. This is your just desserts.
Okay. So you're stopping there, yep?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. He goes, "No! What have you done?" Can somebody roll 2d6 for me, please?
I'll do that. That's 8.
He takes... he takes 8 damage, and he staggers towards 5, 10, 15 into that. So, and you can see him start to breathe again as he gets back into that dome space. What have you done? Oh, man, you okay? He's done. Azakar.
Well, it would seem I need to separate friend from foe. And I am going to cast Celestial Guardians.
Yep.
Woohoo!
Hey.
15 feet. How easy is that to plonk on my dude?
What is it? 15 feet.
15 feet.
Now, hopefully, now we can actually put another aura on. So it's going to be a 15 feet circle. It's too big. Counts that as well. So that's a 10-foot circle on. It's 15 feet diameter, isn't it? Yeah, 5, 10. There we go. 15. There you go. That should be there now.
15-foot radius.
Yep. Yep.
Okie dokie. Now that is up, then I am going to start walking in this direction. 5, 10. Is this passable through this thing?
You put your hand, it goes right through it. Yep.
Okay. Oh, sorry. It says when I cast this, I would designate any number of creatures to be unaffected by it, and I would have, designated the party. So
is Will Coxon going to be affected by this or not?
Yes, he tried to keep us contained within a bubble. I think I deduced that from what happened with him and Fomus, so I don't trust him.
Okay. So at the start, so he has to make a wisdom saving throw. Wisdom 13.
That is a fail. So he takes 3d8. Do I have that in here? Not that way. 3d8.
There we go. 6.
What awful.
What are you doing? You're being battered by your star things. Okay. So you can walk into the actual area if you wish.
I can get to there, assuming that's okay.
Yep. Get there. Actually, can't get. You'd have to go through the door because there's a wall there. There's a door up here.
Yes. There's a door up here, so I would have gone. So I did 5, 10, so that'd be 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'd have got to there.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Revenant. Revenant now, it attacks you with its fist. What his left hand, Dak, is holding on to you, and you are grappled. 15 to hit.
Oh, fails.
It's going to try and knock you prone.
Okay.
Can you make a acrobatics or athletics roll?
I can't beat that.
Okay, so you're not. So you're knocked prone. So you can put your prone thing on. There you go. And he goes to attack you again with his fist. He has advantage this time. So 22 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
So it's 9 bludgeoning and 22 necrotic damage. Okay.
That's 31.
Take my place on the bridge, JC.
Cool. Seeing that as now through, I am going to charge my way in. 30 feet gets me to there.
Yep.
And sod it, I will bonus action dash so I can go the extra 5 feet.
Yep.
10
And you
feet,
see this dead girl. Our hand is on Dak, and she's trying to bury her hand into his chest. Dak has a very scared look on his face.
Yep. Well, she needs some kindness in her life.
Yep.
26.
42 damage.
42.
Yep.
Yes.
42. Actually, sorry. Can I just recon something? She's gonna take to here. You can still get there. She's now left the shield that she's sitting on, the Threshold Crest, and she's there next to the wall. And you can see the wall is about 4 feet up, and she's trying to lift Dak over.
Yeah, well, as I said, I'll be giving some kindness in her life.
So you do 42 damage, Bosh.
Yes.
Completely ignores you.
Well, I've done my bit. Bye, Dak.
Okay. Llewyn.
I'm in
Okey-dokey.
danger.
5, 10, 15. Oh wait, where's the door? The door's over here, isn't it?
This wall here is about 8 feet tall. Over here, it's about 4 feet tall. Over here, it's about 6 feet.
So can I see Dak from here?
Yes, you can. There is a bit of debris in the way, but yes, you can see Dak. Yeah.
Brilliant. Then I am going to twist my hands and I'm going to get Dak out of there, if I can, of course.
Doesn't
I'm
work.
going to attempt to. Yep, I thought
Doesn't
so.
work. You can see there's a slight glow comes from her hand as she does this.
Anti-magic hand! Anti-magic hand! Quick, save me, Boris! So Llewyn's going to cower behind the flimsy plywood wall,
Okay.
scared of anti-magic.
Okay. Dak.
Oh dear.
You're prone. She's dragging you towards the wall and trying to drag you over.
Yeah. Can I? Let me have a look. What have we got?
If all else fails, I suppose I grab my tail, because at least you can take me with you so I can try and help.
Yeah. Well, I guess if magic's not going to work. Is there something affixed, like the beam across the floor or a post on the wall or something I can grab onto?
You can try. There's a wall there. You can try and grab onto that.
Yeah, I'm just going to try and make it as difficult as possible for me to be moved around.
Okay. Well, I would assume you'll be trying to make it difficult anyway.
Yeah, but if holding on to something makes that much easier.
Okay. Yep. So you found a beam and you're trying to grab onto it.
Yeah. I guess that's my action, isn't it, for that?
Yep. That's your free action to do that.
Oh, okay. God damn it, everything I've got requires magic in some form or fashion. Okay. I think for the time being, I'm just going to call out so everyone knows what they're dealing with and just say it's a revenant, and I'm just going to keep repeating that over and over and over again.
Okay. Fomos.
Yes. Realising that I've seen a few spells fizzle out, I'm going to do something a little bit naughty. I don't know if this will work or not. I'm going to stand outside of this field here.
Yep.
And as I'm walking past this Wilcoxon, I'm going to say, "You don't making enemies of us was your worst mistake." And I'm going to ask if he can make a Wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom save, yeah.
Yes, please.
I mean, this poor old bastard
19.
might have just been charmed or something.
Well, that is a fail. So he needs to deal 1d6 plus his strength modifier to himself.
Does he do that on his
And
turn, or does it do it now?
Does it now?
Okay, he starts to claw his eyes. C'est terrible! And he starts to scratch his eyes. Could you roll 1d6?
Gladly. Yeah.
6. Okay, -1 is 5, so he takes 5 damage. Stunned to the end of its turn and blinded for 2. Well, I'm gonna say he actually, because you rolled a 6 for that, he pulls his eyes out.
And I will proceed to use the rest of my movement and just walk past him, ignoring him.
So if you roll, it actually says that you roll maximum damage, the creature is blinded permanently. So he pulls his eyes out. Goes,
I mean, we're pathetic as you walk past.
Dude set a wall of force up on us and trap one of our friends. It's all fair. I don't care if he's innocent or bewitched or not. He won't get charmed any longer when he can't see anything.
Madam Whitney, they are baddies. They're going to beware. Okay. His go. He has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Certainly does.
And fails, and he takes 3d8 damage. Could you roll 3d8?
No, he passes unless he's at disadvantage.
18. Does 18 pass?
Passes because you gave me much less wisdom than I should have, DM, didn't you?
Yes.
You reduced my wisdom. So he
Oh,
passes, yes.
I didn't. It was because of those chaos beasties.
Oh, I'm blaming you.
Yeah. So he managed to pass that, but he takes half damage, doesn't he?
That I don't know.
So what's it? That's going to be 4, 8, 12, 13 damage. Hard 6 damage he's going to take.
Yeah, he does take half damage.
Yeah, it takes half damage. It's better to just use unless you want to just do average rolls. It just quickens everything up. And he is just going to. Oh, he's stunned. He can't do anything anyway. As a car.
Yes. As a car is.
And you see Will Coxon in front of you. He's ripped out his eyes. He's clawing at his face. The blood pouring down his face now. There's also you can see his tears and you can see his anguish on his eyes. Man, Whitney, these are people. They are baddies, you know. They're going to attack you. Defend yourself.
This only happened because you're French.
Vicious mockery.
Do you see Llewyn just gives you a slight look as you walk?
Could you roll 1d4 for me, please, Azakar? He takes 2 psychic damage for that. Sacre bleu! Because I'm French, why else do you think I speak with such an outrageous accent?
I'm going to come in here. How is Dak looking?
He is being dragged. You can see he's being dragged with one hand, which is green and glowing. The other hand is burrowing into his chest and has gone through his Elvis medallion now.
This is not an ideal day.
Okay. Then what I'll do... do I want to do that? Yeah, I'm going to, if it's okay, I'm going to drag Dak out of there. Or attempt to, at least.
Okay. How are you going to do that?
I would like to cast Scatter.
Okay, doesn't work on him.
Okay.
Are you going to cast it on anybody else?
No. Dak looks like he's in trouble. JC looks like he wants to be there.
Okay, so nothing. It doesn't work on him at all.
Do I get any understanding of why that might be?
The hand glows green as you do this.
Okay, so Azakar sees this hand.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Okay, that's annoying, if I do say so myself. And that's Azakar.
Okay. Revenant. Drags you over the wall, Dak. Could you just make an athletics roll for me, please?
Probably not.
You have advantage on this.
Oh, okay.
Would I be able to have used the reaction if he does get out of reach?
Well, if that was if that was 20 rather than 2 and 0, then it perhaps would have worked. Okay, so you get pulled across the wall. And I'm going to say that you are making it even more difficult, so it can only get to here.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
You get an attack of opportunity, yeah.
Can I try and grab them to pull them back as that attack of opportunity, or is it just a...
No, you can't do a
weapon
grapple as an attack of opportunity, no.
Right. Well, as my attack of opportunity, can I try and chop his hand off?
You can
24.
51 damage.
Yes.
You try and chop the hand off. It actually burrows into the wrist, but the hand has remarkable fortitude associated with it. 70. Okay, 51 damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That smarts. The arm is severed halfway through. It's quite difficult to chop something off with a pointy thing.
Yes.
A scimitar is more pointy rather
sort
than
of desperation.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah, it's a rapier, so yeah.
And you got sneak attack on that as well because it wasn't your turn; it was somebody else's turn. Okay, he is done. JC, your go.
I will use my cat-like prowess and climb over the wall and go after him.
Yep. Go for it.
When I'm there, I will attend again. Can I grab as a bonus? Basically, I don't want to let go of them. Can I do that as a bonus action?
You can try and grapple them if you wish.
Yeah, because I want to do my main attack with kindness, but I also want to grapple as a bonus. Does that
You
make
can't
sense?
you can't grapple with a bonus. That will be your attack.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him again with kindness because I think that would do more damage.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, so what am I doing?
No, it's not. You've got advantage because you're surrounding.
Do I?
So
Cool. 57 damage.
okay, 50. Bloody hell, 57 damage, and you just stab it into his back.
My friend.
Okay, it squeals. It says, "You will take my place on the breach." Llewyn.
Okay. First things first. Pardon dear. This poor guy with his eyes been ripped out. Okay, no, Llewyn seemed much worse body horror than this. Just go. So it's 5, 15 because I've got to run through.
He throws an eyeball at you.
Oh, I'm gonna have to roll again.
Oh no, the wet end.
It sticks on the end of your mustache.
It goes into your ear. It's a wet willy in your ear.
25. And Llewyn's realizing he's not going to get anywhere near. So what he is going to do instead is he's going to go over to Azakar, and he's going to pull open his mouth and he's going to throw a small piece of licorice inside. You've got haste, Azakar.
Yay!
Okay.
The old man can move marginally faster.
Dak. You are being moved towards the end of the cliff, which you know there's going to be a fall into oblivion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a problem. Yeah, my options are so limited because I'm so puny.
Have you tried turning into an animal? Is that not a thing that works?
Oh yeah, that's been gone and didn't work.
Okay, fine.
What about now? Because we're further away.
I don't think it's the
Actually, we're
sphere.
outside.
It's the Revenant's hand appears to have some sort of anti-magic ability on it. Every time we cast the spell in its sight, targeting it or Dak, it's been negated.
Yeah, and I've used up all my charges of wild shape anyway. Can I just try and break this grapple?
You
It's gonna
can.
be futile, but I think I'm gonna have to try.
So make an athletics or acrobatics roll for me, please.
Come on, I'm struggling with this bloody trackpad. I can't guidance myself for that, can I?
And that will be an action to guidance.
Yeah, thought so. Oh!
But is it
You
enough?
push it away. You kick out and you push yourself away from it.
Does he stumble backwards onto kindness?
So you are ungrappled.
Run.
Yeah, the fight or flight is here, and I choose flight. I'm going to run away.
Okay, it takes an attack of opportunity on you.
Opportunity. Yeah, he will. Yeah.
And he's going to do it with this.
There's no reaction I can do to distract him, is there?
Not without Sentinel or something.
Could you make a athletics or acrobatics roll for me, please?
Oh man. Come on, be good.
Oh! What? You're on fire!
I am the survivor. Bye.
Okay, and you pull away, and this creature, there's a scream of anguish. And you hear Coxon go, "Oh, ma chérie, what have they done to you?"
Yeah, this is not a dignified run either. This is like hands in
Okay.
the air, waving hysterically run.
It's such a shame that the Revenant's going to get a go before me because I've got the perfect thing I want to do.
Fomos.
Yeah, well, as long as I can hopefully do... I think I can do it. If I run in this line, is that a window there?
Hold
or
it,
anything?
Dak, you get... you're on half movement because of you're prone, so you stand up 15, 5, 10, so you can get to there only, other side of the wall.
Okay, yeah,
Yep.
sure.
Yep. There. Yep. But you're no longer prone.
Cool.
Bonus patch?
Can I just check that this line, there's a gap in that wall to go through, is that right?
You can jump over, it's 4 feet high. With your
easily.
springy legs, you can just jump over it.
Awesome, in which case, knowing that this magic has not worked so far, I'm going to run 35 feet and I'm going to attempt to ram him. Which, I think, what does ram do? I can make it a 1d6 for my unarmed strike, basically.
Remember, that's a
although-
strength-based attack.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm going to be awful at it, but I'm still going to try and just dush him with my head. There we go for I think that's calculated right, a 21 to hit.
Wow.
That hits it.
Blimey.
That's a big fat 0 though, so I don't know if I can get any movement on him, like knock him closer to the edge, even if it's
So,
like...
so what does it say? Does it say it knocks you back?
No, it doesn't. I've done nothing apart from just headbutt him and just...
You just
Do
bounce. You bounce off.
It was very theatrical.
In fact, I'm going to say you bounce off and you end up prone because you just bounced off.
Knocked myself back a little bit. There you go.
There we go.
Bounced
Nice.
off.
Okay.
I appreciate the effort.
Will Coxon's going, "Ah, ma chérie, what are they doing to you? Protect your modesty." And that's him. Azakar.
Okie dokie. Azakar is going to come in this direction. Fine. So 30 gets me there. I am hasted, so I've got
Yep.
double speed.
Yep.
How much does it take me to get over the wall?
It's an extra 5 feet of movement to jump the wall.
Okay. Cool, that 10 to there then. Does my
Yes, he does.
my diddly do affect him? Or is he...
27. So it takes half damage. So it's going to be, what did we say it was? It's going to be 6 damage, yep.
I think that's what we said, 6.
Yep. Yep.
And then I am going to... Okay. Azakar's read on this thing is I want to channel divinity, basically, and
Yep.
I can target an undead,
Yep.
or I can target a celestial, elemental, fae, or fiend.
Yep.
Do I have a read on what I think he might be?
You know this is undead.
But Then I will go skadoosh.
Okay. It just looks at you and laughs.
Oh. Doesn't care.
Yep.
Block the Revenant. Stand between him and Dak.
Okay. It
Too late.
what it does now, it makes a shove attack against no, it wasn't. It's gonna go here. JC,
Yes.
you can take an attack of opportunity. Just
24. If it includes sneak, that's 40.
and you just cut its hand off. You swipe again, its hand falls off, and it screams, and it just falls
it
onto the
withers
ground
out, I would like-
immobile.
Before the lights fade from the eyes as such, I want to stand over him with that real message, pointing the kindness at his face, going, "Don't you dare touch my friend again."
And there's a scream of anguish. Ma chérie, you've died! No! And Will Coxon dies as well. Dies of a broken heart.
That's a shame.
I'm sure the blood loss
well.
might have contributed to that.
A little bit. And as he does that, this bubble goes down. Big bubble goes down. Oof. And there is then just the crash of Limbo.
Is this Revenant that was obviously attacking, is there actually a body left over or not?
There's just a mummy. There is a dead body there, and there's a green hand which is twitching.
Okay.
Must quite urge to pick hand up.
It's not me looking to pick the hand up. I know that this won't work on the undead, but if it's been possessing someone else, then it's only fair that I attempt this. So I will touch it, and well, not touch the arm. Definitely not touching the glowing arm. I will touch another part of the body and just do Bless the Dead. I know it probably won't work, and I probably won't notice, but I just thought, you know, if there is anything inside there that isn't the Revenant, we probably want to not have that happen again.
Could you make an insight roll for me, please?
I can. 3, so I would have no idea.
No.
Is
And
that hand still glowing? Sorry.
It is still glowing, yeah.
Can I screw it on the end of kindness and just pick it up using the sword?
Okay.
And I'm going to call out Llewyn. Llewyn!
Llewyn is just, he's taking out his white handkerchief and he's just putting it over the top of this man's face because it's very unpleasant to look at.
Wait till you see me.
And you look at him, and he looks like a kindly old man. Could you make an insight roll for me, please, Llewyn?
Of course. 13.
That was a git. He's got, and so you cover his face with his handkerchief, and he gets quickly covered in blood.
I mean, that's a slight improvement from, no, eyeballs are gross. Ugh. And then I can hear people screaming my name, and then Asuka, you get a whole minute's worth of fatigue at that one moment.
As you come around the corner of the building, by the way, I'm just going to hold it up in your face, going, "Check this out."
Ugh. Oh, keep that away from me!
Study it.
I don't know where that's been. It's got horrible anti-magic properties. I don't want anything to do with it.
Exactly. Make it not anti-magic.
You could just throw it off the side. That
That's
would make
literally
it
what I was
not
about to.
anti-magic.
I was about to offer that by holding my hand up, saying, "JC, I have a way to solve that."
What if it's still got bits of the Revenant in it that might be affecting Dak? Could we not trap the Revenant to not, mess with us in the future?
Well, normally I would suggest I could have a look at it, but Phobos is actually much better at it than I am.
I will spin around fairly violently with it.
And he'll just pick it up and go, and he'll just throw it off the edge of the cliff into oblivion.
Ooh!
What
Could have been our chance.
What are you throwing it off with? Are you touching it or not?
Oh,
You've
God.
already said you touched it. It's too late now.
You
I did.
Okay.
Bad idea, wasn't it?
And now you've killed us all.
Or at least you, Dak.
If the hand falls downwards into the lava and just hits it and just disintegrates into nothing.
I don't like there's a green token on my card now. That's worrying.
Well, I don't necessarily blame you for throwing that horrible thing off the cliff. It might have been beneficial to know what it was before you destroyed it. Llewyn just turns around to see that all of these undead bodies seem to be coalescing.
It was absolutely not a
So,
good idea.
as you look at that, Llewyn, can you make a perception roll for me, please?
Oh, of course. Perception. Oh, that's performance. 2.
You don't see that.
Okay, I don't see that.
You're too busy in being intrigued with the hand.
Llewyn keeps averting his eyes because he could just see that the his blood-stained handkerchief is now sunk into the eye sockets. Ew!
That was real silk, that was.
I know, but it's still better than looking in those gaping maws. Thomas, I must say, your spellcraft is rather grisly.
It has its impact. Anyway, that hand definitely wasn't important for us, maybe something else, but I'm more interested as what was in this shack here that she was lying on.
And here was me thinking I was the master of psychic damage. Right, let's go investigate that crest. Oh, Dak, how bad is Dak looking?
Pretty injured. I've just cast Mass Cure Wounds, but I can't get
Oh,
the
good.
click
Well,
on the sheet to work.
Well, you've got it managed, I can see.
Is there mass cure wounds for everyone, is that right?
It is, yeah.
Awesome, thank you.
JC, can I ask you to move? You appear to be standing directly on top of me.
Oh, I'm sorry. A cat will always pick the best seat in the house, even if that is another person.
So you go into the room, and there is a Threshold Crest on the floor. It is glowing. There is magic radiating from it. But you can all those magic. In fact, you've all got magical skills. You can all feel the power of this.
Well, Asuka, as its current purpose is sort of null and void, I reckon this would probably make a good offering to your goddess, one of the two.
Sorry, does that the guy know what this is?
He doesn't know what it is, no.
I was going to say, what is it?
This, dear Asuka, is the apex of magical engineering. This is what is known as a Threshold Crest. A series of these are placed around the city of Singorn, allowing it to shift its plane towards the Feywild under times of attack.
So what is it?
I've never seen one before, no one has, but I believe it's a Threshold Crest.
These allowed for an entire city
Yes.
to move between. Ooh.
So, in theory, a series of these attuned to each other based around a perimeter, usually the city walls, allows Singorn to travel to the Feywild in times of attack.
JC,
Although...
every 5 seconds you hear almost a rhythmical thud.
Yeah, I'm going to pass that out to the others and say, I got a bad feeling. I think we should leave.
Before we did, we came here for a reason, did we not?
No, I really, really, really think we should leave. And you're going to see JC's ears are twitching to this sound that I don't think you lot can hear, but you can definitely see that JC is getting more agitated and his ears are twitching like mad.
For my reference, DM, how big is a Threshold Crest? Is it something that a regular human could pick up, or is it enormous?
It's probably about 6 foot wide. So it's a big shield-sized thing that this woman was lying on.
How big does the portable hole go?
Listen to your cat. We need to leave.
JC, I'm sure you're right, but we came here for a reason. We need to take care of this.
Yeah, I'm going to literally throw
All of you feel it now. The whole ground starts to
all my
shake.
hackles are going up.
But if I have the portable hole, can I quickly just open it and throw this thing inside it? Because it says it's 6 foot size.
You can open it.
Yeah.
As you open it, looking over the wall,
Oh my goodness.
you see this enormous chaos beast with many, many tentacles around it.
Say you should have listened to your cat.
It's about 30 feet tall. There are eyes everywhere on it. You actually do see, Llewyn, you see the face, eyeless face of the wizard Will Coxon in there as well. Could you roll for initiative? The Celestial Guardians has gone down. Spirit Guardian's gone down.
It lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh, it's still up then. Okay.
Excellent.
Okay. So I'd like you all to read for me to roll initiative again, please.
Got a good feeling about this one, everyone. It's going to be a good one. Pretty good for me.
Where's the thing?
Oh my god, did I beat JC? This has never happened before.
Oh, you haven't beat me.
Oh my god.
Hey, mine was pretty good for a change too.
That's it. We're all doomed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you see this creature with multiple tentacles just whirling around it. Eyes on all of these tentacles. Let's just get rid of that one, and let's get rid of that one. Let's get him up here. And his creature's undulating in and out of existence. And these tentacles almost seem to have a mind of their own. Llewyn, you see this thing looming over the wall. Tentacles are over the wall looking at you. Each tentacle has an eye on it. They're all looking at you.
Just Llewyn does what he always does in these panic situations, and you just see this. Can it roll the dexterity saving throw, please?
Dexterity saving throw.
It's all left tentacles.
9.
It takes 32 points of fire damage, if it can indeed take fire damage.
This one actually can take fire damage, and he just 32. Yep.
Yep.
He just looks at you and he just almost laughs it off.
And then Llewyn's going to 1, 2, and jump headfirst over the wall if he can.
Okay, he can do that. He can dive over the wall.
Yep.
So he's prone now. Yeah.
Yeah, Llewyn is prone, and he's used his 50-foot movement left over to just stand up and go against the wall.
Bastard.
Okay. Now this creature, it goes 5, 10, 15, 20. 2 back. There we go.
As it enters, may it make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Yes, it'll probably fail.
That would be nice.
Wisdom, yep.
Yep.
23.
Am I rolling, or are we just doing
6.
average?
So 6, but it actually, they do cut into it more than you thought it would do.
Oh, interesting.
Let's get rid of that. Okay. It is now going to attack everybody that he can see, which is all of you. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who did the fireball? Llewyn did the fireball. So Llewyn gets attacked twice.
Do I have partial cover because I'm against the wall?
You stood up.
Okay, cool.
And it's just Llewyn. That's against a ranged attack. This is a melee attack.
A very small JC is standing behind a very big Dak.
Llewyn,
much bigger than you are.
23 to hit Llewyn.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
So 18 bludgeoning damage and 15 psychic damage.
Okay, so that's
'Kay.
33.
And could you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Sorry, Constitution.
Yeah, Constitution. Yep, that's fine.
That's a 25.
Yep. Against Dak. 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
You get 19 bludgeoning and 10 psychic damage. And could you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
9. Constitution save. You
Yeah.
said? 17.
That's fine. That's just. JC. 24 to hit.
Yep.
That's 15 bludgeoning and 12 psychic damage. You can evade that if you wish.
Yes.
So you can halve that. So that's 17, 27, that's 13 damage. And could you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
8.
You take a point of exhaustion.
Wonderful.
I think you've already got one.
Yes.
So that is another 3 psychic damage.
Another 3. Yep.
Okay. And against Phomos, we have 12 to hit.
Oh, meets beats, it still hurts
No,
me.
it's a natural 1. Natural 1, so it misses.
Oh, yes.
And against Azakar, 17 to hit.
That does not hit.
Doesn't hit you. Okay. That is him done. Okay. Phomos.
I'd like to think this is played out, but Phomos has literally like knelt down to open the portable hole. He's had this tentacle whiz above him, he's seen it, panicked, and now he's just desperately trying to stuff this thing in the hole so he can get out of dodge.
Okay. So you're going to try that. To make a athletics roll to try and do that for me, please.
To move the thing into the portable hole?
Yeah, it's quite heavy.
Ah, bugger. This is not going to go well.
You always put the hold underneath it.
14.
No, you can't shift it.
That's what I tried to do. I tried to like wing it underneath, but I'm assuming that wouldn't have
You
worked.
can't open it underneath. You'd have to actually move it on top of it.
Okay, in which case I'm going to panic stuff in the portable hole back into my pocket, and can I misty
Well,
step
no, you can't.
away?
Yeah, we'll take an action to do that.
Okay, so I'm stuck here with the hole.
Or you can move off anyway.
No, I'm going to... What happens if I hold on to the portable hole and misty step? Will it come with me?
No. No, it won't.
Oh, I don't want to leave this here. God damn it.
Quick, throw the bag of holding into the portable hole. It's the only
I
way.
don't have one.
This worked flawlessly last time.
Fudge. This is not good. I don't think I've got anything I can do. God, I'm going to have to... For now, I'm going to have to... I am going to... Misty step out the other side of the door.
Yep.
Because I'm going to then try and get back in and grab the hole while he's busy impaling everyone else.
Okay.
That's all I can do at the moment.
Okay, Dak.
Cool. I do not want to be here. So... I don't believe I've used it today. I am going to use the Dimension Door Cloak.
Yep.
To get myself ways away. So I'm going... Come on. Move. There we go. Move myself over here.
Okay.
And that is an action or a bonus action?
That's an action.
Yes.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, that'll do.
Azakar.
Okay, I've got a little kind of plan forming.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, I know, it's not a great idea. Enhanced ability, it would double Phomos' carrying capacity and give him advantage on strength checks. Do I think that would help him to move this thing into the hole?
What, the Threshold Crest?
Yes.
Possibly. Yeah, it would make him stronger.
That's what you can really ask for. Sorry, go on. You was going to say something?
Nope.
So yeah, it could do. He's not in a position where he can do this at the moment because the hole is right next to the Threshold Crest on the floor.
Well, this was my next thought. Can I hold that as an action so that when Phomos walks past me, and I will yell to him to come past me on his way, to cast it on him?
Okay, you can do that. That takes your action and your reaction to do that. So you've actually cast a spell to do that. Yep.
Yeah.
And that would break your concentration as well.
Yep. And
That is concentration, you're right.
To hold on to it.
If you hold a spell action, that breaks concentration.
so
I wouldn't bother then.
spiritual guardians will go down.
That's correct. I didn't think about concentration.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Okay, instead then, can I move to here without provoking an opportunity attack? Am I still within range?
You can. It's double movement to move through its space. You walk between its tentacles.
Sure. And then that is one action, isn't it? And I do have that. Okay. If this is okay, I would then like to return the healing goo to JC to get rid of a level of exhaustion, if that's okay.
Okay, you can do so.
Yay! I have a big yawn.
That's the unappealing description of greater restoration.
JC, you take another 9 psychic damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. You done, Azakar?
I am done.
JC.
Cool. I'm going to do this. It's 20 feet to there.
Let's put.
Go on.
I'm going to put the wrong music on. We need battle music.
Oh.
Didn't have the right music on. Sorry about
that. I'm going to say you need some kindness in your life, and I'm going to chop at some of those tentacles.
Yep.
With a 18.
18 hits.
Cool. He's flanked, so that's 44 damage.
He's sneaked out 44 damage.
Yes.
And you lop off a tentacle.
Cool. Then I'm going to burst action disengage. I'm going to use the rest of my movement to get to just outside the...
I knew you'd do that, so I had some tentacles.
Yeah.
So you're bonus action disengaging, yep?
Yes, bonus action disengaging, using the rest of my movement just to get to the other side of the door.
Okay, nice. Llewyn.
There is a great big shock of lightning as I'm going to cast my 9th level, and I'm going to use shape change.
Yep.
Now I have it, and I'm going to turn myself into an adult red dragon because I've seen one of those.
Go on then, put it on.
I don't have the stat block for it, or not. I can't pull it out.
I thought we put that on for you.
Let me check if we have then.
Kaiju Wars.
I can't see it on my page.
The fun thing is I've got that spell too.
Yes, but do you have the ridiculously expensive and difficult to get spell component?
Definitely not, but we must twin dragon this at some point just for the fun.
Sorry, DM. This one's a bit of a pain because it's like wild shape.
I thought I had it on here. Obviously, I don't. I apologise.
No problem at all.
Adult red dragon, yep.
Yes, please.
And that is huge, isn't it?
I believe an adult red dragon is huge. Yes. That does take my action, DM. So if it makes it any easier for yourself, I can do all the stat block stuff myself. While it's my next turn.
If Malcolm's next, I think you might be the prime target, buddy.
Yeah, good. That's what this form's for.
I agree. Get that guy.
It's not letting me pick it up. There we go. Change token size. Huge. There we go. And there we go. You can now use it.
Hooray! There we go. Cool. And is there an associated stat block in our...
Yep, you'd have to double click it and you'll be able to see it.
Open character sheet. Yep, I've got it. Thank you very much, DM.
There we go. Okay, so you are there. So I just need to give you ability to see as well. No, wrong one. Vision. Vision, night vision, 60 feet, I think it is. He has. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to take Llewyn off, and you are there. Okay, you're done. Yep. So the amalgam then attacks. First of all, it attacks you with. It only has 5 tentacles now that can attack, and it is going to use 2 against the dragon. 19 to hit.
That misses.
15 to hit.
They both miss.
Okay, and get an attack against who is that up there? Let's get rid of this big thing. Azakar. Attack against you. 21 to hit.
That hits.
That is 15 bludgeoning and 7 psychic damage. He needs to do his saving throw for the start of his go as well because he didn't do it.
Yeah.
Wisdom is 21, so he takes 6 damage.
Yep.
Okay. Are you rolling your constitution, your concentration checks?
I will do.
Yep.
It sounded like you were going to attack me again. So
Yeah. So no. So he is now going to pull over this phone. Fine.
Yep.
2, 3, 4. So you can both take attacks of opportunity.
I will not.
The dragon to take an attack of opportunity.
Yes, the dragon will take an attack of opportunity. I'm gonna rake it with my big claws.
Yep.
So that is going to be a 32 to hit.
32 hits.
It takes 18 slashing damage as I rake down
18 slashing damage. Go. Okay. That's him done. Phomos. Oh no, sorry. Okay, he had attacks. He's going to do 1 attack against a Phomos, and 1 against JC. Phomos,
Yeah.
you get 15 to hit.
Oh, that hits. Yep.
That's 20 bludgeoning and 15 psychic damage. And could you make a Constitution saving throw? Azakar, you need to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
Okay.
I need to constitute. Do you say Constitution?
Yeah,
I don't think
16.
Concentrate.
16 is the target.
Oh right, apologies. Yeah, for a second I was like. I'm
So Azakar's fine.
16.
Phomos is fine, and JC, you get hit as well. How many points of exhaustion have you got?
1.
1, 2, 1.
1.
1. Yep. 16 to hit you.
That misses.
Okay, nice.
More protects me.
Yeah, it does. Phomos, your go.
Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna hold in the meantime. I do not like this thing getting closer to me though. So that is going to be a solid 35 feet of movement away from this thing. So Dax gets to see me just sprint past him.
Okay, it's going to make a attack of opportunity.
Can I use my action to disengage?
She can.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that. I'm getting out of dodge.
Yep.
Absolutely getting out of dodge.
Yep.
There you go. Yeah, that's right. And that will, I guess that will
That'll be you.
that'll be me.
Yep. Okay. Dak.
Cool. That is 60 and then say. So I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds, and I'm just going to see if I can stick it in a good place. So just in front of there. Fomus, you've just moved just out of range. I'm afraid.
Do you know, I will take that. I'm happy to be the 5 feet further away from this thing.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds at normal level, and it won't let me click my spells and cast them for some reason. But that is 3d8 plus 6. So we have. Oh, that's not great.
That's rubbish.
Healing for everyone. Yeah, that was pretty. I'm hurt though, so that's my excuse.
The dragon appreciates the healing, even though it's at full HP.
Yeah, well, you know, whatever.
Sorry, did I catch a little bit of that as well? Or...
You did, yeah. It was just
Excellent.
Fomos that wasn't quite in range. So,
Okay.
yeah, 14 points for peoples.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Doing anything else?
And nothing. Actually, no, because I've just
Nope.
cast a spell. So no,
Okay.
that's it. That's me.
Okay, Azakar.
Is he currently in my sphere?
Just, yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so yeah, sure. So then what I would like to do is I'd like to guiding bolt him.
Yep.
Kwacha! Oh, yeah, okay. Do I want to do that? No, I'm going to stick where it is. With a natural 1.
Natural 1. It fails.
That was less than ideal.
Yep.
So I'm going to stand there and curse away to myself.
Okay.
Fair.
And that's me.
Okay. JC.
Cool. From behind the wall, over the edge, comes a swing of a kindness.
Go for it.
29.
Do 12 piercing damage.
Cool. And I am going to bonus disengage and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Hi, guys!
Oh, you just lured it right back to my face.
Okay. Llewyn.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Right, the dragon is going to 5, 10, 15, just round 20, 25. He's just going to interpose himself. Ooh, I've got 2 dragons.
You, I can only see one.
Yeah.
Then not gonna touch anything. In which
So
case,
you can't go into his space. You have to be off his space slightly.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Does that still work?
Yep.
Space there. So I'm going to use my multi-attack as the dragon. So firstly, I'm going to use the Threshold Presence. So kind of make a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw.
It just doesn't bother him. He doesn't care.
Okay. Good to know. And then I'm going to make a bite against it.
Yep.
Which is a 25.
That's a hit.
So that's going to be 22 piercing and 6 fire damage.
22 piercing. Yep.
Yes, please.
1 second. Okay. You rip another tentacle off.
And then a pair of claw attacks, which is going to be a 20 and a 27.
20 and 27, they both hit. So that's a total of 22, 28, 38, 48, 53 damage. Yeah.
53 damage.
Yep.
Just a rip and tear into this.
Yep. Okay, nice. Okay, it's his go. He is now going to. There's going to be a tentacle against Azakar. And he's got 4 tentacles left. So against Azakar, he's going to have a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
That's 20 bludgeoning and 9 psychic damage. And can you make a con saving throw for me, please?
I certainly can. Would you mind making a wisdom saving throw, please?
Yes, he can. 13. So that is 13 damage, you said, wasn't it?
Yep, cool.
Yep.
Okay, and I will take that damage and it should roll me a constitution saving throw.
It may not, because we're on jump gate, so not all the APIs are working.
Okay, I'll roll it if it doesn't. That's fine.
Oh, it did a oh, yep. So you passed that. Okay. So there are 4 tentacles left. And 2 tentacles. In fact, it will be 3 tentacles against the dragon.
Okay.
17.
It's a miss.
Natural 1.
That's a miss.
14.
And this is...
Okay, and that is him done.
Was it 4 attacks, did you say? Because that's only 3.
Yeah, he had 1 against Azakar as well.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and that's him done. So I'll get rid of that. And Fomos.
Yep. I'm just going to check something. I don't want to blow up my portable hole, so I'm on to seeing if I can cast a fireball without destroying it.
Feel free to just hit me with the fireball.
Yeah, a fire dragon, I guess. Okay, yeah, this is gonna smart, but I want to cast a fireball here, please.
Yep. Go for it. It's 20 foot. 20-foot radius.
Is that? Oh, radius. Hang on. Yeah, radius is. I've got it wrong then. Oh, sorry. I was thinking circumference. I've got it wrong. So yeah, that'll be that, right?
No, keep going. Keep going. 20 foot.
So
And again, and a bit more.
No, I'm going to pass. There you go. I'll cast it here because that should
No,
miss the portal.
another 5 feet. Another 5 feet.
One more.
What is it?
Yep. There we go.
Okay,
Bush,
there you
you're
go.
doing that, yep?
Ideally to not hit Dak, and I don't want to hit the portable hole, so probably a bit further.
Go at the other side of the thingy if it's within range. The dragon.
Yeah, closer to the dragon, I guess. Sorry, the grids are really hard to see through the giant tokens. I'll cast it there then. Sort of
Oh, I'm
just
sorry.
No,
Casting it there. Okay, Bosh.
Yeah.
Centered on Llewyn's head.
Okay, so the dragon doesn't care, and he has to make a saving throw, which is a 12. So he fails. So do your damage.
Yeah. Has that done?
Oh,
right?
that-
Yes. Ignore the higher cast. I've defaulted Fireball to include the extra upcast, so ignore the higher. It's 38 damage.
So 38 damage on it. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Do anything else?
Yes, getting a little bit further away because I think I upset. I'm not casting a fireball on myself. I'll just go another 15 feet back, just to be safe. Just to be safe. That's me done.
There we go. Okay, so you're done, Dak.
Cool. I'm just going to see if I can finagle this so that this works. Bear with me.
So that whilst you work yourself out, I'm just going to go and have a wee and get a glass of something to drink.
Yes, I'm going to take that opportunity as well.
Who will be taking Fomos on for the rest of the evening in a minute?
Who's your buddy?
I believe that's me. I'm not entirely sure.
No worries. Hopefully you got access to the sheet.
Yeah.
Quick heads up, because I have the extra spell slot and it won't change it on the sheet underneath the spells. I've got it as one of those resources on the core part of the sheet under 5th level warlock slots, so you've got the extra spell slot in there.
Ah, cool. Thank you.
So hopefully it should all be relatively straightforward. I've got all the Mystic Arcanums toggled on there as well, because again they don't really tend to work on the Roll20 sheet. Everything else should be good.
Cool.
Dak. I have come to a realization, of course, that if we want to do double dragons, we can. So I just need to use True Polymorph, and you can shape change.
Ah, yeah, that'd be really cool. We should
So
definitely bear that in mind at some point.
It's not just dragons, by the way. We've seen Andra Sphinxes, Holbo golems, mage slaying golems. We've seen a lot of very powerful stuff, which is in play.
Yeah, because I'm kind of limited to creatures with wild shape, but with True Polymorph and shape change, yeah, there's all sorts of cool stuff we could do.
I know. I've been looking forward to this all week.
I always feel bad for Mike, because I know it's really difficult to handle all of these weird and wonderful creatures, but it's so much fun.
I did give Mike advance notice that this was my intention this week, so hopefully
Yeah.
it wasn't too much of a hassle.
Does it also include other characters? Could you have been Boris or something like that?
I can transform to any creature I have seen, so in theory, depending on the view of CR ratings and Boris, I could have turned into Boris.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay, what you doing?
So I've worked out I can do it where I can hit only it, but I'm going to go for a Cone of Cold.
Yep.
On our matey boy there. So that is a Constitution save.
Could you put the cone on for me, please?
Yeah. Oh, now it's working. Okay, whatever. Come on, out of the way. There we go.
Okay, you put it on. Bosh. Okay, so he has to make a Constitution saving throw,
Yes, please.
and it makes an 11.
Fail, so he takes 39 cold damage.
Okay, and these tentacles on the ground just turn into ice and shatter. The one furthest away from you was just starting to move on its own.
Oh, we've got a Hydra situation here, people.
But it's now been turned into a ice statue and is shattered. Okay, Azakar.
Azakar is still cursing under his breath and is going to try another guiding bolt.
Go for it.
Quacha!
Okay.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. That is 17 plus 24. So 17, 37, 41 damage. The next attack against it has advantage.
What's really lovely about it is I'm in front of JC. You see, I beat him.
Good.
With initiative this time. So
Absolutely.
Yes.
so have some advantage, JC, because I beat you in my initiative.
JC. This
JC
this creature is sort of lit up like a Christmas tree.
Yep. JC will yell that he's getting out the weapon. And he will fire a crossbow at it. For 25.
Hits, and you get sneak on that because you have advantage.
Cool.
You take
So that is
40 damage. 40 damage. There we go. Nice.
The weapon.
The weapon!
Llewyn.
Okay, with a great big inhale, Dragon Llewyn opens its mouth, and I am going to breathe fire on it.
Okay.
Can it make me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Saving throw. 10.
That's a fail, so it takes 58 points of fire damage.
58 points of fire damage.
Yes, oh, and everything in this cone is just being burnt.
So
Despite all of this, Llewyn still has a wisdom of 10.
So we got that. We got that. The Threshold Crest is on fire.
Is this from the thing you've named, oops, the PCs have made fire again?
Yep.
Yes.
There we go. And yes. Oh, that was good, wasn't it? Oh, of course, I can't get him now. And he just shrivels into a crisp as the whole place now catches fire and the ground shakes. The ground shakes, and the amalgam of the Chaos Beasts just burns and it burns into black dust. The ground is shaking. There is fire around that building. There's fire around the Chaos Crest. The walls and the floor are starting to subside, and there was a raging inferno there from the dragon's breath.
Quick, the portable hole!
If I may, the dragon is going to wander into this, stomping down as much as it can on the remains of this amalgam, and I will attempt to pick up the Threshold Crest and the portable hole.
You can't pick up the portable hole, but you can pick up the Threshold Crest in your mouth. Yes, not a problem.
Yeah, that's fine. And I will just dump it out of the inferno. I'm just going to move the fire over here.
Can I pick up this hole? How does that work? Or is it has to be
It's surrounded by flames now.
Can I've got fire resistance, so I'm going to get hurt doing it. But can I run in and grab it? I'm happy to roll what you need me to do damage-wise.
Okay. So if you go in there, but there's a raging inferno in there, and the whole everything's on fire. So could you make a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
Oh god, right, saving throw, Jesus. 20.
Okay, so you only take half damage from that.
What about quartered? Because I've got fire resistance.
So they'll be quartered. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
you take 3 damage and you're on fire.
That's fine.
Yep. So you can get her to the thing. You take another.
I just can't move the token when I'm in there, so just tell me what I need to roll. Yeah.
Another thing. So you can just pick up. It takes an action to pick up the hole.
Yep.
So you take 18 damage altogether from fire, but you're on fire when you come out. So that is another 7 damage as you come out. You're in flames.
So how much total will I have taken?
25.
25 when it's quartered.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry. Beg your pardon. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Beg your pardon.
That's Dragon's Fire, right?
I think I've got it right what I had before. Yeah. Okay, that puts me on that. Okay, and then yeah, I'll get out. I'll stop.
So you're still on fire.
Yeah.
Pat him down.
Drop and roll. Try and put myself out.
Okay. Well, everybody else can help you. You can put you out without a problem. Your hair was growing back. It's been burnt off again, Phomos.
JC will help with the unique feline ability to make water. Ignore the fact that it's already slightly warm. Right? It's okay.
It may have burnt off, but plus the ointment last time, like that started to regrow, so I'll just have to wait for it to grow again.
Yep. Okay. And there's a red dragon floating, sort of flapping around.
It's funny. This dragon opens its mouth, and rather than this sort of great, exciting, deep voice, it's just Llewyn's fairly sort of tenor voice going, "Wow, this is most exciting."
When you're a dragon, you have to speak in Elvish. With base language.
This is most exciting.
I've got a French red dragon. I love it.
More fire is very hot.
Or you have to speak in Welsh.
I don't even know. Is the draconic now?
Yes. Bonadea, whatever they say. You have to start spits. Yeah. So you are standing on this ground. It is starting to collapse. This area now. Limbo is starting.
The cat said it before. He's going to say it again. Can we leave now?
Yes. Yeah, everyone, all aboard.
Can I just say, Phomos, it's 9:30. You said you wanted to go early.
Yeah,
he's just left.
Okay, cool.
Is the crest in the hole now?
Between you can easily do that. Yeah, you can do that easily between you.
I'm assuming Red Dragon can just sort of pink it with his clawed hand.
Yep.
I think it's time to leave.
Yes, everyone climb aboard.
You will feel the occasional claw prick as JC stumbles to get up onto your back.
I imagine my very thick scales are more than enough to deal with minor inconveniences.
Who is going to cover Phomos at the moment?
I will. I'm trying to move his token, but I can't, so I think I need the permissions or whatever.
Yeah, I'm going to give you the permissions. There you go.
Cool, thank you.
Ooh, what the? Oh, I will be right back, everyone. My roll 20 is just frozen.
Oh dear. All aboard the dragon.
Okay, so you are...
And I am back.
Excellent. So you're standing there. You've re-picked up the Threshold Crest.
But my token's disappeared.
Now that you're back, Llewyn, have you joined voice channel so you can hear the DM?
I haven't. Sorry.
Okay.
There we go.
So
fully back.
You're back. The ground is starting to shake under your feet. Great big rents start to appear in the ground. Gouts of flame start coming through. The buildings are collapsing. As you are out of this building. Oops. Here. Just change to map. The building starts to collapse, and you are left staggering on this land, and you feel the gravity is starting to pull you into the into the limbo itself. And as this whole landmass starts to disintegrate, you feel yourself getting lighter as the power of limbo just rips it asunder.
I will encourage everyone who wants to climb aboard Dragon Llewyn.
Where's the dragon
Absolutely.
I
in
think
the
it's
trees to the
appeared-
south.
Where is it, sorry?
South of the house in the trees.
The dragon?
That's
You
where
say-
it is on my screen.
I've got
Oh,
a
I
dragon
don't-
just here.
I
Oh, I
can't,
don't see it on mine.
I don't have a dragon on mine.
I can't see the dragon.
Oh,
No, I
Oh.
can't either.
Weird. Okay. Well,
I think perhaps we'll leave Jumpgate and not do it again next week. It seems to be lots of problems. So I can't see it. So do you all jump on the back of the dragon, yep?
yeah.
Okay.
And woof, woof, woof. And I'll take off into the air and
you-
start flying away.
And you
from
do
this
that, and
disintegrating-
this whole landmass below you just collapses into the ground a little bit like the planet in Search for Spock, and just collapses into the lava, and spouts and gouts of flame come out, and that bastion of Singor now is no more.
Who's the Christopher Lloyd Klingon?
Dach! Dach du!
Oh, wait, Athakar's the Christopher Lloyd.
he's fallen into the lava.
oh no.
You have to tell him yes to roll a new character. Okay. So what do you do? So you're now floating. You're floating above this red area, this hot area, this area of chaos. I believe you see the ground is boiling, and it's constantly changing. Singorn has now disappeared beneath your feet. And there's just bits of flecks of rock which are just gradually disintegrating into the ether of Limbo. What does Wafflehouse wish to do now?
Much like one of the early Wright flying machines, Llewyn is not used to this form yet, so all of his flying, while getting the job done, is all slightly wonky, and you have to hold it a bit tighter than you normally would expect.
Sorry, you're getting a lot of encouraging input from Dak.
Okay, well, you're not going to fall off because there's no gravity, but it's pretty uncomfortable ride. It's also very hot as well. So for those people who do not have fire resistance, could you just make Constitution saving throws for me, please? That is Azakar and JC. Are you what's the DC of the Red Dragon? For his flame attack?
It's 21 for the fire
Okay,
breath.
so you both take 2 fire damage as you try and sort of cushion yourself from the heat, but you do get a bit scorched as you do this. So you are now floating. What do you wish to do?
Well, my nads are a tad toasty. So I believe on our way here we left our guide about. I think he said to travel an hour in this direction.
Which you have done, yes, because you wanted to go to the house, which you've just done.
Exactly. So I think with no other direction to go, we go an hour back in the other direction so we can pick up our guide again. I assume we're going back to the Enclave with what we found to see if that will help.
You are struggling with directions in this place. You could go 100 hours in one direction, and you go 5 minutes another, and you end up in the same space. You need to know the shortcuts of Limbo, and you, as a card, do not. It's not what you did when you were there.
Oh, I can get us back, of course. Would be a shame to drop this form so quickly, but I still have teleportation available today.
Well, JC can always give it a go at trying to guide you back, I suppose. If that fails, then we just do the teleportation.
Time is of the essence, and getting lost doesn't seem optimal.
Right. So, Dak, what would you like to do? Because I'll put this decision to you.
As much as your new form is impressive, I think it probably is in the best interest just to teleport.
Okay, not a problem. So I'll drop concentration
Yep.
on shape change. So you
Yep.
see Llewyn just reverts back to his normal form. Dak, can you roll me a d12, please?
Sure. 11.
Ooh, okay. So as Llewyn comes back, you can just see that there's just a faint aura of smoke around Llewyn, as though he's been on fire. And it doesn't seem to dissipate. He's just got this sort of smoking aura just faintly around him.
You okay?
Oh,
And your moustache seems to be constantly burning,
yeah.
smouldering more like.
He's giving everyone the
the
smolder.
mustache.
You sort of look at, oh, this is interesting. It doesn't seem to be harmful. It's like going to a pub back in the 1980s. There's just this slight permeating aura of just faint smoke all around him.
Oh, you've got a bit of indigestion, Llewyn.
Oh, yeah.
You belch,
Oh no.
and a smoke ring comes out. Okay, so you're going to cast teleportation, yep?
Yes. So fishing out the silver scale
Yep.
of Enclave,
Yep.
I will cast a teleport.
And you end up without any problems back at Enclave. And the familiar refrain affects you. You hear this, and it's and actually, in the chaos of Limbo, this is strangely reassuring. And you get here without a problem, behind the illusion shield.
We head down towards the direction we were led before.
And you can get into the
Super secret underground dungeon.
and you are shown in the divine being is there eating again. Wafflehouse, you are back. Did you find what we needed?
Possibly. Maybe something better. We're not entirely sure.
Did you find any of your compadres, Half-Blood, from Singon? If survivors.
Right. There was one survivor, but he was maddened beyond belief and seemed to be under the enthrall of some sort of undead.
Madness is a feature of Limbo. You need to have a strong mind and an iron will to resist it. You have done well to do so. But you look as if you've all seen better days. Come, I have some food for you, which I know you like. And I will have one of my attendees dress your wounds as much as they can.
Thank you.
So you can expend hit dice, and your wounds are dressed, if you wish. Don't forget, after a long rest, you only get half your hit dice back. Those who spent a lot of them yesterday, for the last long rest. And food is served. So you have one of your residuum chaos threshold crests.
Yes.
Well, see if that will suffice. But a second would be better.
Well.
And he looks, you open the portable hole, and inside says, yes, there is power in here. There's immense power, but not enough. We do need a second. Preferably a third.
It seems as though the option here then is to return to the other two remnants of Singorn. This does align with my goal. There might still be more, hopefully more alive survivors in the remaining two. There's just another smoke ring just bellows out.
That's very impressive. If you wish to partake of the weed, I have some pipes here, an affection from many years ago.
Oh, that would be excellent. Would it go in a shisha?
I probably not, but I have a pipe, and we can share those around if you wish.
But yeah, look, Llewyn for some reason
Is everybody on here? One, two. Who's missing? Oh, Llewyn's at the back.
Hello.
Come and sit yourself down, Half-Blood.
Oof.
So, and pipes are handed round. Confirming do the short rest for Fomos as well.
Can I get to his sheet? Where is he? There he is.
Nice.
We have for you, Goat. You may have another task.
What did you have in mind?
That is for our mistress to know. We will discuss with him. But the rest of you to go and acquire another one of these artifacts that you have brought here to help us bring back our mistress.
We can do that. We may have need of Fomos once he's properly rested. Can you ensure that he's sent on his way when he's ready to go, please?
We have to. There are some things we need to discuss with him and show him. Azakar, you can have a short rest as well and heal yourself.
Yep.
And your wounds are attended to by some of the Githzerai. The food is served, which is actually quite substantial and makes you feel very much better.
Llewyn, as he keeps forgetting to do this, is going to use one of his Pearls of Power to give himself a 4th level spell back.
Yep.
That's a good point. If we're going to go...
Have you got the 4th level or the 3rd? Who's got the more powerful Pearl of Power?
So according to my one, if the expended spell slot was 4th level or higher, the new slot is 3rd.
Okay, so you got the 3rd one. So I think Dak's got the one that can do 4th levels and up.
I say
so 4th level one.
Problem.
Yep.
No problem. I will give myself a 3rd level.
Can do the 3rd level, yeah.
Also added that.
I don't have that on my list, actually.
You did have a Pearl of Power up to level 4. It was a very rare artifact that I gave you.
I thought I gave that to Llewyn. I can't remember now.
So just to confirm the wording to make sure everyone's on the same page, that's the wording of my Pearl of Power.
Yeah, so that's a standard Pearl of Power. You had 2. You had a standard one and you had a more powerful one.
Yeah.
Which did the 4th level spell.
It's not on my list.
I wonder if
actually wasn't that a diamond?
Didn't we give that to? Did we get? I don't know where it is. You guys need to find out where it is because you're very, very sort of lapsadaisical with all your magical items, aren't you?
I take offence at that. I am very careful to make sure I hoard as many as I possibly can.
But then you lose them. Okay.
It depends. It might have been someone that we have lost was holding a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Could have been in the bag of holding when they...
Maybe. Azakar, have you repaired yourself yet?
I am repaired.
Okay, you still got a yellow thing around you. Okay, so the divine being turns to you and says, well, you do need to get that at least one more of those artifacts. Our perimeters are being prodded and scouted by our opponents. They do not want you to succeed. Travel swift and be careful.
It's worth noting, guys, just so you know, that there will be no healing, essentially. I am out of every slot above second.
Jesus.
So it's just healing words then.
Just healing words. I can stop you from completely dying, but other than that, you're on your own.
I mean, Asgard can fill in a bit there. A bit.
Oh, good. Well, we'll be fine then.
Just a little bit. Not a great deal.
Well, Divine Being tells you, well, I'm sure you will do fine. Muddle through like you always have.
You know us so well.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, I feel like we make haste. The pieces are on the board, and we don't have much time.
The clock is ticking. So the sand glass is emptying. The game is nearly over. Just time to play the final pieces. See if we win. Azakar, the ancient, puts his hand on your shoulder. And you can see his deeply tattooed face, ancient face, wizened, looks at you. All these millennia. The weight of expectation is now on your shoulders. Do us and the mistress proud. Your name will be sung from the heavens for an eternity.
Well, we're so close.
We
Never
are.
believed we would get this close. We can do this.
I will set up. I'll make the arrangements for the ceremony. And the whole area just shakes slightly. He looks up and there's a bit of dust falls from the ceiling. The Githyanki have found us. We have our wards up. Please be quick.
Well, it's time to go.
We will take you. We will take you to where the last spotted part of one of the other bits of Singorn. Which part would you least to go to? There is the tower, and there is the wall.
What do we think? The wall? There'll be less infiltration involved.
I suspect the tower is more likely to contain artifacts of interest. In
Okay,
addition,
single.
it may have items we can use in addition to objects of power for this ceremony.
Terrorism.
And if you're tapped, it may be just what we need.
Well, we'll find out.
One of our acolytes will lead you past those who are trying to siege us. We'll need to be stealthy getting out now. Are you able to do that?
I am. Is the acolyte here, so I can make sure they're covered by it too?
And one of the young Githzerai, one of the more elderly ones, comes out. I will show you where to go.
Very well. Pass without a trace.
He knows the way.
Come. Follow me. They take you out. As you're leaving, JC just grabs another piece of cheese as he leaves, and it takes you out. And you go out through the shimmering illusion which is surrounding Enclave, and you can see now there are dragon riders combing this area, and you sneak by them with a pass without a trace, and with the Githzerai with you, you can easily get past these sentries of the attacking force. And he takes you. I will need to take you a number of hours in a particular direction. You still have the dust of stability, yes. I do not have access to this. be difficult for me, but I will keep my mind focused. They take you through some weird parts of Limbo you've not been to before. You zoom into microscopic level. You see small tubular type creatures with lots of hairs on the outside swimming, and then it blows up and you see an enormous creature engulfing a world, and then you go into what feels like a huge cloud structure, and you come out the other side. Wish to go to which one do we make a decision now, the tower or the wall? Which do you wish to go? Tower. The tower. Our scouts tell me that it is how the Chaos Beasts have invaded. There is a protection dome on the top of this tower. And we think there may be some of your half-blood, some of your kin within there still. You have to cast Pass Without a Trace a second time. Dak.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. Azakar says, "Oh no, more French accents." We have got the only D&D campaign where the French are the elves are French. It's really sad, isn't it?
The only reason why Azakar never speaks in Elvish, he knows the language, but he won't speak it because of the accent.
The language of poetry and art and fine living, you Philistine.
And snails, of course. Don't forget the snails and the frog legs, you know. And the horse wheelies. Don't forget the horse wheelie. The horse wheelie's lovely.
And you saw cavity gallic.
Yeah.
Yeah, the language of revolution.
So you get taken out and you find yourself where are we? The tower, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You are let's get rid of the ums, because it's not the ums anymore. You are in the wilds of Limbo, and you see coming in the distance, you see this tower made of stone, just floating there on its own. The top half of this tower is surrounded by a silvery sphere, a glowing sphere. Even from a distance you can see movement in there. The Githzerai says, this is as far as I will go. You will have to go now on your own. I will wait here for you. And there is an area which he points. I will be in this environ. He's trying to speak French to Elvish to you, and failing miserably. I will try and speak. Stay here. I will wait for you for 1 hour, and I can't speak your language, you know. Terrible.
I do speak common, of course, but you can use as well.
I do not speak common as a language for the infidel. And he swears under his breath in Githzerai. Azakar, you understand this? And basically tells you that he will stay here for an hour, and if you're not there, he will go. Assuming you've been eaten by the Chaos Beasts.
I mean, it's incredibly unlikely it will be quicker than an hour, but we'll try our best.
Okay. So you, there was this tower there. It's a tall tower, multiple floors, and you can see a glowing sphere, like a protection dome, wall of force or something, around the top half of the tower. Do you approach?
Seems like a wall of force stack. What do you think?
Well, we're gonna have to go up there at some point, but
My question is, do we go directly to the dome, or do we try and work our way through the tower?
Yeah.
If we clear out the attackers, we may be able to talk our way into whoever's inside. It seemed to work well last time.
I think that's
Well-
probably a safe bet.
Until you got stabbed, of course, but before then it was working quite well.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's-
Casey asked a question.
Let's not dwell on mistakes of the past right now. Yes, we will make our way through the tower and clear as we go.
Okay. So you get closer. You can see there is a door at the bottom of the tower. Its foundations are just floating. There's a bit of mud attached to the bottom of it, but basically it's just a tower floating on its own. The door at the bottom is open. You can see there are windows there as well. And this tower is a design of Singorn, and you recognise one of the sigils of the Mages Guild on this, Llewyn. Where are we? The tower. And you come here and you see this tower in front of you. You do not see any movement within inside it.
I don't see anything at all at the moment.
Scroll down.
I just scroll. Yeah.
Now I see.
Up at the top.
Oh, my ears.
Oh dear.
There's thunder crashing in the background. You are in some of the more chaotic parts of the chaos of Limbo. The area around you is just completely rolling and changing, and you can see mountains floating in the air. There is the chaos of thunder and lightning, and there's fire, there's noise, and there's quiet. There is anger in the air. There is almost a feeling of realities being pulled apart in this place. So you get close. There is a door at the bottom. A double door. It is open. It has been ripped off its hinges. You can see that. You can see slash marks in the wood of the door. This is something large had forced its way in.
But is the door locked?
It is open.
It can still be locked when it's open.
Llewyn's been around mage guilds and the like as such. Having open doors on the front floor doesn't seem that unusual, does it?
This one looks like it's been smashed open.
It's been smashed. It looks like it's been smashed open. Yeah.
Oh, well, if it's been smashed open, you would imagine that any magical protections would have already activated.
It would stand to reason. I mean, there may be something nasty and horrible inside, but the door should hopefully pose no threat to JC when he goes in first.
I agree. JC does have
JC
the
will
eyes for this.
We'll look at you with the head slightly tilted. That sort of why.
JC, you have the abilities that we lack in your feline agility and feline eyes and senses. You're clearly the best for this sort of task.
Okay, so JC,
JC
you
will
are
approach
approaching
the
the door.
door.
Okay, could you make a stealth roll for me, please? Don't forget you have plus 10.
Yes. So
26.
36.
36. Okay. Although you're in plain sight and bright pink, do seem to
Somehow blend into the background.
you do seem to blend into the background.
It's like that dazzle camouflage.
Exactly
You know,
that.
It works perfectly, even though I'm bright pink.
So the doors you can see as you get close, they have been ripped. There is a scorch mark on them as well, but they have been ripped as if by a number of creatures had just pulled the doors and they're just hanging on their hinges now.
Yeah.
You
Obviously,
get close, so you're getting close, yeah. If you're
just
moving,
outside
you're
them.
moving. I'm watching what you're doing, so the rest of you are coming behind.
I will check for any traps.
Okay, well, you're going to have to slow down to do that then. So make
Yeah,
a
that's fine.
perception roll for me, please.
25.
do not see anything, but you do see through the door, you see the dead, unmoving body of an elf lying on the floor.
I will carefully take a step through the doorway.
As you can see, as you get closer, the elven body is in a state of flux. It's going in and out of, morphing in and out of existence.
Does he look like he could be saved? Or is he obviously dead?
Very dead.
Okay. Yeah, I will have a look inside this room.
Okay. So in this room, you see there's a table in the middle. The chairs are just thrown on the floor. There's just everything is being. There is furniture in here, but it has been collapsed and broken. There are doors to the east and to the south. They're damaged as well. They are closed, but they are damaged. They look like they're hanging just loosely on their hinges. The walls themselves are covered in scrapes and scars. There are burn marks on the floor and on the walls. And you can see some of the walls still look slightly iced, as if they've been hit by a acute frigidity. You know there has been much arcane magic flying around this space.
Is that a bow that I can see?
Yeah, there is a bow on the floor.
What sort of condition is it?
It is, the string is burnt through, the wood is blackened. It is unusable.
I'm hoping for a random magic item then, you know.
Oh, look, it's a luck bow just lying around.
I know. Well, I suppose I'll wait for the others to catch up. I will sort of call out, not loudly, but call out that it seems to be safe.
You're going to call out, yeah?
Not too loudly. I'm not going to shout it. It will just be, it appears safe, sort of, you know.
Okay.
Because, you know, it's not like Llewyn had the foresight to give us the voice thing before we did this.
See, okay.
Yeah, Llewyn.
Yep. So
Classic Llewyn.
So you're just standing there. This creature, this dead person on the ground, is just phasing in and out. They're dead. It looks like they're being incorporated into the environment of Limbo.
Like the protections of this place have disappeared. We need to do this quickly.
Before Llewyn goes in, he's just going to take a glance around, just to see if he sees anything.
Does he see anything? He just sees the glowing dome on the top. Can you make a perception roll for me, please?
Jason
Sure.
does happen to see a random name tag in the room below us, just so you know, DM.
It's all right.
6.
6. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So the globe is glowing. The globe is glowing. Cannot see through it. But it just shift in colour and focus somewhat. You go into this room. Llewyn, you go into, yep.
Yep,
I will go
outside through the door.
Okay. And you hear this gutter whale screech. These doors burst open and chaos beasts burst through.
Oh, lovely.
Doesn't. There, and he comes up here. And at which point we will roll again for, guess what?
Cake.
So alerted by the noise of your communicating, the chaos beasts come barging through the doors, and they are going to attack you. Now, I'm not going to give them a surprise because you are highly alert anyway. But do you want to roll for initiative for you guys?
Yep.
All my guys are going to go on the same initiative roll.
JC's going to mutter to himself, bloody Llewyn. Not giving us a thing.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. Natural 20 for my initiative.
Oh, my initiative's not bad. Like, Azakar's doing all right.
But it's lower than JC's.
Wait. It doesn't work the other way round. You're always quicker.
Okay, we've got Phomos on there. He shouldn't be on there. Okay. Okay, Llewyn, you see these creatures burst in through the door. The doors just get crashed off their hinges as they come charging through. I'll have them back slightly from you then because you want initiative. So they will be coming just bursting through like this. Okay, so what do you want to do, Llewyn?
I'm last. I got a natural 1.
You're first, DM.
I got you on 26 on here.
Nope, it says I'm on 9.14 because I rolled a 1.
Okay, so I'm first. Okay, so they do go first. So we got... Come on, there we go.
Something quite weird there, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I've got Dak on twice. Azakar on twice.
As Willie should. Dak's been around for so long.
Okay, it doesn't make a lot... but Llewyn, you're not on there. Could you do...
Everyone has just disappeared from there, yeah.
Could you do yourself again, please? Let me just reset it. Hold it. Let me just close it and start again.
You will have a 1, Llewyn, whether you want to or not.
Okay. Can you all do your initiative again then, please?
Come on, let's go 3 to 3. Oh,
my initiative is bad enough as it is. Why do I have to roll a 1 every time?
You always do. Your characters always do. Llewyn. Okay, so these creatures burst through the doors and they are charging in, screaming, tentacles waving towards you. Chaos Beast, you've met these before.
I guess Llewyn is going first then. What Llewyn is going to do is he's just going to raise up his Staff of Cold, and he's going to use another 5 charges to Cone of Cold these two who've come in the door. So that's a con save for 39.
Con saving throw, yep.
Yes, please.
Constitution saving throw. 17 and 13.
That is both a fail. So they both take 39 points of damage.
39, yep.
Yep.
Okay. They run into this cold, this Arctic blast, but they keep coming towards you. Ice on the floor now.
That is my action. As my movement, I am just going to step forward and block off the doorway, so I'm standing in the middle of their way.
Okay, the ground is icy. Okay, JC.
Cool, JC's going to smile, dip his head, charge forward, kindness first, into this one.
Go for it.
With an 18.
18. You have disadvantage on the attack, but an 18 works anyway, and you get to do 9 piercing damage.
Yep.
It squeals a bit as you do that, but it doesn't really damage it that much. Okay. You do anything else?
Yes, I will bonus disengage.
Yep.
I went forward 10 feet, so I can go back 20. So, hi, Dak.
Okay, nice. Chaos Beast now. This one comes 1, 2, 3. This one goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And these two are just going to go here and here. Okay, so as a car, you get attacked with 3 tentacle attacks. 16 to hit.
Nope.
24 to hit.
Yep.
10 bludgeoning and 9 psychic damage. Could you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Yep.
That is fine. And last tentacle attack is 12 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, 2 attacks against Llewyn, so it's 6 altogether. Natural 20.
Yep, that one hits.
That is 6 plus 6, that's 12. With 12, 27 plus 37, 45 damage.
45 damage.
Yeah.
Ouch.
You are grappled.
Okay.
And could you make your Constitution saving throw, but with disadvantage?
Con with disadvantage is a 20.
Okay, that's fine. You do not become unstable. So that was his first attack against you. You are now grappled. So he attacks you again. 12.
That one misses.
22.
22 would hit, but I'm going to shield that.
Okay.
So it bounces off.
Okay, and 3 from the other one. It's going to be 11, 15, 26.
26 hits.
That's 26 damage as well.
Okay.
And could you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
With disadvantage.
Disadvantage because you're grappled, yep.
It's a 25.
Okay, that's fine. You don't become unstable, but you are grappled by one of them. So grappled, which is that one there. Okay, so is that all of them? No, against Dak.
Yep.
Actually, no, he's going to go against JC because JC, you hit him. So 3 attacks, 24 to hit.
Yes.
8 bludgeoning, 12 psychic.
I'll dodge what I can of that.
Okay, so that is you take 10 damage. Natural 1 and 16 to hit.
Miss.
Okay, could you just make 1 Constitution saving throw for me, please? Okay,
16.
you are fine. Okay, that's them done. Dak.
Cool. Well, spell's not been an option. I am going to wild shape, and we will go for something not fire. Let's go earth. That'll do.
You don't feel like setting fire to the entire building, no?
No, I think that's probably a poor decision. So let's go with that. So I don't squash JC. Okay.
Go on, squash the cat. You're treading his tail.
And then I will. How do I get the shit? There we go. I will take an attack against the one in front of me.
Yep.
With a couple of slams.
Yep.
So we've got
disadvantages to hit. So 18, so it's 9 bludgeoning damage.
And then 18 again.
And that is 10, so 9, 10, 19 damage altogether, yeah?
Yep.
Nice. Azakar,
Okey-dokey.
you
I
are
would
surrounded by these chaos beasts.
Yeah, it does seem to be the case. I would like to cast Word of Radiance, so the 3 next to me,
Yep.
to make Constitution saving throws,
Yep.
please.
Constitution
Yes.
saving throws. Yep.
Yep.
Saving throw. 22, 21, 21.
Okay. Never mind. I didn't want to hurt them anyway, to be honest.
No.
Seem good at con, these guys.
I never really cared.
Okay.
What I might do is, it's okay to bonus action a spiritual weapon, please.
Of course it is. Go for it.
So I create a floating spectral weapon, which I think is a 5-pointed star.
5-pointed star. Do you have one?
I've never set that up now.
Oh.
But you know, any kind of spiritual weapon that we have, if we could chuck it in between these two that are just to my right here, and it would take us swing at one of them, if that's cool.
A spiritual weapon, yeah?
Yeah.
See if I can find something for you.
While you're doing that, how do I make a melee spell attack?
It's just a regular spell attack. So just any
Use
spell
that
attack
spell.
which has an attack roll, you use that modifier.
Do you want a sword, or do you want a scythe, or do you want a glaive? Or fantasy sword?
Oh yeah, just go sword, something nice and easy.
Fantasy sword, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bit big.
That is pretty big, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's change that size.
I think you've just killed all of us.
I think I have.
It's out of
JC's
control!
short.
Oh my
JC's
god.
short, remember?
I'll put that there.
Ah,
So it's there it is, okay. Is that where you want it to go, or where do you want it to go?
I wanted it basically to just go on the other side of these two.
There you go.
Just there.
There you go.
And we'll spiritual weapon.
Yep.
Cha!
Okay. Does it attack?
It does attack.
Yep. 23. So it does 11 damage. Yep.
Does 11 damage.
Okay. So that is.
Aha! And guard.
There you go. Nice. Okay. Llewyn, you are grappled. These creatures are bearing down on you.
This is a difficult situation. I need a hand, so I'm going to summon one. As you see, a great big gardening glove hand appears next to Llewyn, and with a flick of its finger, it's going to try and smack the one holding Llewyn in the face.
So you want a fist, do you?
Yes, please.
It's large, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I normally just use the
There you go.
earthen grasp hand.
Got you. Oh,
Bottom.
I've got you with this one here.
Oh, even better.
Where do you want it? Put it.
If you just pop it in the space above me, because it's spectral, so it sort of doesn't occupy
There
a
you go.
space. And yeah, again, it's going to flick this one on the head. So attack roll is going to be.
I'm going to move it out of the way because it's going to be possible. Yep.
It's only a 16. Only a 16 to hit.
Is that with disadvantage or advantage or 16?
That's.
16 hits anyway.
16 hit.
Which
great.
one? Which one are you? Which one are you attacking? Show me which one.
It's the one who's grappling me.
Okay. Yep.
So that's 40. That's going to be 19 points of force damage.
19 points of force damage. Okay. Nice. Whack! It whacks it in the face, and it just sort of stuns, push back slightly, but he's still holding on to you. Okay.
That is going to be me, I'm afraid, for this go.
Okay. Nice. JC.
I am going to be poking this one in front of me with kindness because it decided to go at me instead of Dak.
Okay. Go for it.
With a 21.
Disadvantage 15. Still hits.
Cool. He's flanked, so I'm assuming that's 42.
He's not flanked because there's nobody here. So it's just
Dak's not big enough.
no, because he's not behind him. So
He
he
could have moved though. To be fair, JC.
Well, if the DM allows it as retrospective, I will.
go on then.
Cool.
Okay.
Flanked.
So you get a 21 to hit. So you do 11, 42 damage on him. Yep.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Do anything else?
No, not for the moment. That'll be me.
That's you done. Okay. Chaos Beast now. So this one is really not very happy with JC. So it's going to attack you, JC.
Smile back at
3 attacks against you. 11 to hit.
Nope.
13 to hit.
Nope.
12 to hit.
I just keep dodging him.
You do.
I'm really winding him up.
One against Llewyn. The one that's not grappled. It's going to be 26 to hit.
I am going to shield that to just block it. Just.
Okay. 13 and 26.
All of those miss now.
Okay. The one to the south of you, he is going to. You are grappled. First thing he's going to do is going to try and one of his attacks is going to try and push you onto the floor. Okay. It's going to try and knock you over. Could you make an acrobatics or athletics roll for me, please?
So 19.
You resist that, and he gives up. And he just attacks you with a 22 and a 10.
20. I'm irritating. I've got this weird force protecting me.
Yep. And against Azakar, there is 3 tentacles, which is a natural 1, 22 to hit.
I think I will shield that if that's okay.
You can, yep.
I'll have
And
to do that at 3rd level.
and 13 to hit.
No.
Oh, beg your pardon. Natural 20 because you're surrounded.
Well, that one might hit then.
Ouch, kabibble.
So actually, it was 18, 24, and 27.
So I will take back that shield then, if that's okay,
Yep,
because I
yep.
couldn't have done anything about that anyway.
Yep. Okay. So what's your armor class?
19 now.
It's 19. Your armor class is 19, so you are grappled. And can you make 2 Constitution saving throws for me, please, with disadvantage?
Sure.
Pass and pass. No problem. So you have taken
You said
10.
with disadvantage.
Yeah, but you still passed.
Okay, sure.
Oh, hold it. Oh, 7. I beg your pardon. 7. 7. So you failed twice. So you are unstable. Which basically means your movement is 5 feet. You have a disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. And you have to make a Constitution saving throw at the end of your turn or lose more wisdom. Okay. You have taken 10 plus 16, 29, 39, 48 damage.
How much of that is psychic? Because I have resistance to that.
Oh, sorry. So it's 16 bludgeoning and 13 plus 18. That's 20. So 31 is psychic.
31, yeah.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
And the other on the 24 was 6 bludgeoning and 16 psychic.
6 plus. Sorry, how much psychic? 16?
16, so it's 8, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
And that is them done. Dak, the beast,
Cool.
the JCB.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to take a couple more of this one in front of us.
Yep.
Oh, so that's a natural one. So
Yep.
That's not good.
It's not because you got advantage because he's flanked. So it's a straight roll.
Oh, okay. So 17 and a 9 there. So 1 hit.
Yep, 1 hit. That's 14 damage. Yep.
14. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Just gonna. No, I won't do that. And I'll stay where I am.
Okay.
That's me.
As a car. You are grappled.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure why I rolled a concentration save.
Because you were unstable.
No, it's concentration, as if I was concentrating on a spell.
It's
No,
a
but I'm not sure what that was.
Constitution saving throw. Because when you get hit, you become unstable. So you've got a movement of 5 feet. You have a disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. And at the end of your turn, and you're grappled as well. At the end of your turn, you make another Constitution saving throw or lose a 1d4 wisdom.
All of that is fine.
If your wisdom reaches 0, you die and become a chaos beast.
But my character decided to roll concentration
Right. Did it?
when I took damage then, which has nothing to do with all these other constitution saves. So I was just trying to work out why that was, because I don't think I'm concentrating on a spell currently. Spiritual weapon.
Oh, we
isn't
may
a
have been. We kept you.
concentration
We kept you on the concentration from
spell. Like the spirit
from
guardians or
the
something.
guardian spirits. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right then.
So you are in a parlous state.
Yeah, it doesn't seem great right now.
Yep.
So, do these things constitute as Fey, Fiend, Undead, and all that kind of stuff? Or does Azakon know that?
He doesn't. He knows they're aberrations.
He knows their aberrations, which
Yep.
I don't think I can target with any of this. I don't see the word aberration, but I think that'll work. Okie dokie. What I'd like to do then is I would like to Word of Radiance those again that are within 5 feet of me.
Yep.
So that will be Constitution saving throws.
Top one is 12, 21, 14.
Okay, so 2 fails.
So the one at the top just disintegrates. Poof. And the one at the bottom is damaged, but is still vital. It's still hanging on to you.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
And then my spiritual weapon is going to take a swing.
Which one?
the spinning sword there. He's going to go for whoever looks the most damaged, basically.
Okay, the top one, this one looks slightly more damaged. Okay, go for an attack.
It tries to make me cast this every time.
So you need to make an attack roll.
Okay. Do it like that instead.
So spell attack roll.
Yep. Oh,
So 20 disadvantage, that's 19, that hits it. And you do 13, no, 5 force damage, yep.
Sorry, it's...
1d8 plus 3, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So you're chipping away at them. Okay. Llewyn.
Okay, am I still grappled by this?
You are still grappled, yep.
That's fine. Well, the hand's going to come in again, and again, it's just trying to ping it off me, like when you've got something stuck at the end of your finger. So that is going to be 2 hit. This is going to be a 24 to hit.
Which one are you attacking?
The one who's grappling me.
Yep, 24, it hits it, yep.
And then that's going to be 16 points of force damage. Just get
whack,
to the
yep,
face.
yep. He's still, he's still holding on.
That's fine. And as my action, I am going to just cast Magic Missile on it, because there's no attack roll on that.
Yep.
Oh! I cannot, because I didn't prepare it today, because I'm a fool. I'm a foolish wizard. Shit. Well, if that's the case, I'm just going to cantrip. So can it make me an intelligence saving throw for a Mind Slither, if it can be affected by psychic damage?
It rolls a 1. Doesn't damage it.
Cool. So nothing happens.
Doesn't damage it, no. Okay.
That is Llewyn's go.
JC.
JC's going to do what every cat has ever done in history. He's going to drop to all fours. He's going to walk between people's feet like he doesn't care, and he's going to go to there.
Okay.
And I'm assuming that's double movement.
We can go through Llewyn's space, but you can't go through the creature's space.
Yeah, that's fine. So sorry, Llewyn, if I trip you up, I'm coming through your feet. I will stand back up. If I need to use my dash for my action, that's fine. I'll stand up. And then I would like to stab this one in the middle with kindness.
Okay, go for it.
That one there.
Yep.
4. Oh my god!
No.
Slipped on a bit of ice.
You did. It's unstable underfoot.
Yes.
Okay. Double natural ones. That's not good.
Yeah,
okay.
That was not happening.
Okay, Chaos Beast then. So, one grappling Azakar.
Yep.
Oh, Azakar, at the end of your go, did you roll your Constitution saving throw?
I did not.
Could you just do that for me, please?
Certainly can.
That's fine, but you're still unstable. So you're going to get attacked again by 3 tentacles. 20 to hit.
Oh. Do they have advantage or anything?
No.
Okay. I will shield that one then.
Okay. 13 and natural 20.
That one will hit.
Okay, so that is 7 plus 6, that's 13 bludgeoning damage.
13,
And
yep.
7 plus 18, which is 25 psychic, it's down to 12 psychic damage.
Yep. Okay.
And you're still grappled, so that doesn't make any difference.
Okay.
Okay.
Very well.
Okay. The one above this is going to attack JC. It can't. He's going to have to attack Llewyn because Llewyn is grappling him. He's grappling Llewyn, so that will be 3 tentacles against Llewyn.
Disadvantage because he's flanked on all sides.
No.
Okay.
20 to hit.
Misses.
22 to hit.
That would hit, but I'm going to use my arcane deflection on that to give myself plus 2 to my AC.
And 18 to hit.
That misses. As part of that, all 3 of them, or 2 of them who are left, they both take.
There's 3 of them, yeah.
They both take 8 points of force damage.
There's all 3 of them, yeah.
All 3 of them take 8 points of force damage. but I cannot cast spells next round.
8 points, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, nice. And the last one is going to attack JC with 3 tentacles, which is 15,
No.
10, and 23.
Yeah, the last one gets.
So 14 damage altogether, and you need to make
half that.
You can, and you make a Constitution saving throw. What's your armor class?
18.
See, 18. You are grappled as well.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And that's this one down here.
No, this one here is
Got me.
this one here is doing it. The top one.
Oh, that one. Okay,
So
that's
you make you have disadvantage on that. So you rolled a 13. Still passes, but you are grappled. There's a tentacle wrapped around you. Okay, nice. That's them done. Dak.
Cool. Right, I'm going to move my way down here.
Thunk, thunk, thunk.
Knock the
Yep,
ta-
yep.
Knock the table out of the way, and then
Yep.
I'm going to have a couple of hits. I can't really get to that one that's sandwiched in the middle, but I can go to the one that's at the south.
You can. Yep,
So I'll have a few hits against him.
yep.
These are
20.
disadvantaged, don't they?
No, you're surrounding. You're flanking him. So 27 and 15. So both hit. So that's 14, 22 damage. Yep.
Lovely.
Yep. Nice. Yep. And do anything else?
No one's KO'd yet. No, I'm fine.
Okay. Azakar.
Yeah. Got a good thing going. I'm going to Word of Radiance.
Yep.
So that's Constitution, I believe. So
Is it just for it's 5 feet around you, isn't it?
it is 5 feet. So 2 hits
12
for me.
and 17. So
They are...
both fail.
No, no, the 17 passes.
Oh, it does. Yes.
17
Yep.
passes.
Yep.
Ah. The one that failed take 21 radiant damage.
Oh, you had a short rest, didn't you?
Yeah. short rest, yeah.
So your wisdom lost at Audio have actually reset itself after your short rest.
Really?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't tell you. I'm a git.
Well,
Reduction
he wasn't wise
lasts.
enough to realise it, you see.
Reduction lasts until short or long rest.
Okay.
Okay, 21 damage. That's pretty impressive.
Potent cantrip.
Good pop.
Okay.
That-
And the middle
spell
one sort of crisps up and becomes mummified. Okay. Llewyn.
I
Do you
still
mind if I do
grappled?
a quick spiritual weapon on the other one, please?
Yes, you can. Yep.
I've done just the damage.
Yep.
Don't worry about rolling to hit or anything.
Hits. It's 6 damage. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. There we go. Nice. He's starting to look injured. Llewyn.
That was the one grappling me, wasn't it?
Yeah, you're no longer grappled. Yep.
Oh,
Its
great.
tentacles.
Okay.
Its tentacles just fall off.
Then I can't cast spells anyway, so I'm going to action disengage.
Yep.
5, 10, I'm assuming it's difficult terrain, so 15, 20, 25, just get on the other side of the room. And then I'm going to finger gun the hand, and the hand's going to receive my instructions, and as a bonus action, I'm going to slam down on the one next to JC. Just going to be a 19 to hit.
Well, which one? This one here. Yep.
This one here, yes.
Yep. 19. Yep. That hits and does 20 damage. Yep.
20 damage, yeah, that's just to hit.
Okay. Nice.
Wham!
Okay. JC. Llewyn, you see this dead person, the person on the floor next to you. The body is starting to undulate and start to move slightly. JC.
Cool. The one that's grappling me, I'm going to poke it
Poke it away.
with a 25. I think
22 disadvantage, so that's fine. It does 15 piercing damage. It squeals,
I'm
but it's...
assuming the hand doesn't make it a snake.
No, it doesn't. No.
Anyhow.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, the Chaos Beasts. It is going to attack. Intelligence of 11. It's going to attack the rock monster. 3 tentacle attacks against the rocks. A natural 20.
Oh yeah.
These things are getting really good rolls.
They are. Well, they're getting a lot of them.
In there.
So that is 8 plus 14. This is against the rock monster. This is against Dak. 14 plus 22. 38 damage against Dak.
Is that all magical
Yep.
damage?
Yep.
Cool. So 38, did you
Yep. Next attack is natural 1 and 17.
17 hits.
5 bludgeoning, 11 psychic. And you need to make so the natural 20. You are grappled. What size are you? You're
I'm
large,
a
aren't
big
you?
boy.
Yep. So
I
he can.
am,
He still grapples
large,
you.
yeah.
Still grapples you. So you can make a Constitution saving throw for me, please. Both with disadvantage because you're grappled. Saving throw.
Oh.
Actually, that's not a saving throw.
Not much better.
So you've got to do it twice. So 9 fails. So you have got a movement of 5 feet, with disadvantage in attack rolls and ability checks, and you've got to make a Constitution saving throw at the end of your turn.
Okie
I will put that on there. Okay. So that's him done against JC. 3 tentacles. 23.
Yes.
22 psychic damage. And you need to make a
Can I dodge some of that?
You can. So you can to get 4, 6, you get 10 damage altogether. And then you can make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
17.
That's fine. Natural 1 and 13 to hit, so they miss.
Miss.
Okay. Llewyn, next to you, that person on the floor morphs into another Chaos Beast. And it just launches at you with a natural 1, sorry, 11, 8, and natural 20 to hit.
Yeah, the natural 20 does hit.
Okay, so that is 9, 15, 19 plus 29, 37 damage.
37.
And you are
points of damage.
grappled.
4. I am grappled. Okay, I need to do 2 things first. This is Constitution for my concentration check.
Yep.
That is going to be a 32.
Okay,
So,
that's fine. Yep.
Spell stays up, and then second Constitution is a
Disadvantage, but you still pass. That's not a problem. But you are grappled. Okay.
Brilliant. Cool.
Okay, so he's launched at you. This dead person's floor. You can see them just morphed into this Chaos Beast. Dak.
Cool. Well, I guess I'll keep attacking this one in front of me.
Yep.
With disadvantage now, though, isn't it?
Yep. No, it's a straight roll. It's a straight roll because you're still flanking him.
Oh, sure. So 16 and 11, 26 and 11.
So 26 hits, 13 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Yep. Is that your go? So it's the end of your turn.
Yes.
You have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay.
19.
You are fine. So you're not. That instability wears off. I think Azakar, your instability wore off as well. Sorry, I didn't take your thingy off.
Okay. Is that the little fist?
Yeah, that was a grapple. Yeah, do you want to take that off as well? I'll do it. There you go. It's gone. Okay, nice. Dax, so you're done. Azakar.
All right. Word of Radiance,
Okay, go for it.
which I've come to love.
And they've got to
Love
make
wisdom.
we've got to make Constitution saving throws. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
13 and 22.
Right. We have one fail and one pass. So
Yeah.
the fail takes 19.
Okay. So a word of radiance is really to attack zombies. Really, that's what it's for.
It'd be quite nice. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Okay, so they are looking very injured, those two. Okay.
Can I take a swing with a good old spiritual weapon?
You can.
Let's do this right this time.
It's not radiant damage, it's force damage. Okay, so...
It is force damage, sorry, that's just the hit.
So
the force damage will be 8.
8 damage, yep.
Yep.
Okay, and it just decapitates it, and it just collapses onto the floor.
Woohoo!
Llewyn, you are grappled
well,
by this creature in front of you.
While Llewyn's reeling back, he notices a loosening of the grip, and he's going to attempt to sneak out of it. So he's going to try and break the grapple. 11. It's probably not good enough.
I think probably not. That 20. No.
Yeah.
There's tentacles everywhere.
Not a problem. He's then going to whistle for the hand, and the hand's going to come up behind and just, again, try and flick away at these tentacles some more.
Okay.
So, to hit, that is going to be 18 to hit.
Okay, well, this is going to take an attack of opportunity against the hand.
Yep, no problem.
23 to hit.
23 hits.
7 bludgeoning and 12 psychic. I would say it can't take psychic damage.
It doesn't have any immunities to psychic damage.
And doesn't
have any immunities at all.
Okay, so
all damage hits.
Okay, so I don't think psychic damage will hit it. So 7 bludgeoning damage, but could it make a Constitution saving throw for me, please? Which is your Constitution saving throw?
Yes, not a problem.
That's not a problem. Not a problem. So you can keep moving. Yep.
So yeah, and then that was going to be an 18 to hit.
Yep. Whack. Yep.
For a total of 19 force damage.
19 force damage. Yep. Nice.
Smashes into its tentacles back.
Yep. Okay. Are you done?
That's everything from Llewyn, thanks.
JC, you are grappled.
Cool. Yes, I'm going to poke it again. Get off me! With a natural 20.
Well, that'll do it. It just squidges it. Basically, you run it right through, and you turn it into a kebab.
Cut it in half.
Actually, you do a Zorro, and you cut it into more than half.
I do Zorro by cutting off one tentacle at a time.
Exactly, and make calamari. Absolutely fantastic. It is no longer, and you're no longer grappled.
Yep.
What
I will do, not being now grappled and all that, I will. Can I stand on top of the dead one to get here to the?
You can. That will be difficult terrain to do that.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, that's fine. That's 30 feet. It was difficult. I'm here.
Oops, I can't. Let's get that there. There we go. Oh, I can't get rid of your thing. You'll have to get rid of your own hand. It's on there. Okay, Dak.
Oh, cool.
Hold it.
Right,
Have I missed them out? I missed them out because I've killed them all. Okay, so there's one. There's one left. It's going to make an attack against Llewyn. Multiple attacks. 15.
Misses.
24.
24 would hit, but I am going to shield that.
And 9.
That one misses.
Okay, nice. That's and the one. No, that's all dead. So the rest of them are dead, aren't they? Okay, yeah. Okay, so that is. Well, I'm going to say that between the rest of you, you can just rip that last one to pieces if you wish.
So the hand just holds it up like a marionette and just displays it.
And just throws it out of the door. You kick it out. Whee! This gets kick-booted out. So, the silence again. You just hear the thunder of Limbo, and after that, aggressive skirmish. You're left in this room on your own, and I suggest we stop there for this evening.
Yes.
Yep.
It's nearly 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That was a good long one today.
That was.
Lots of combat.
Lots of combat.
Oh, I thought Dak had it then. I thought he was going to
Yeah, me
get.
too.
I thought you were going to get thrown off the cliff with him just hanging on to you.
Yep. Me
I would
too.
have dived after him.
That was pretty desperate.
Yeah.
But I've also got the boots of flying, whatever it's called now. Yeah, boots of flying, apparently.
Yeah, who's got the boots of flying?
Me! So I would have jumped
Ah.
off Dak.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to carry 2 other people with the boots of flying.
No, but I might be able to, do the whole, what was it, Gandalf and the Balrog sort of thing. Kill it on the way down, and then we'll bring Dak back up.
Yeah, the thing is,
Yeah,
he had the anti-magic glove, or anti-magic hand.
Which makes me essentially just a regular dude.
Makes you a regular dude.
Hate that.
Yeah.
It was a glowing green, which of course you know where that comes from.
That was very cool.
So you're in the base of the tower. You have to climb the stairs. What else awaits you? You don't know. This is
It'll be
proper dungeon delving, this, isn't it?
I know. I'm sure it'll be entirely uneventful, and everything will go smoothly with minimal conflict.
Oh, of course it will.
I tell you what, the JC will definitely have a rummage through what I suspect are chests.
So JC's going to get eaten by Mimic.
Yeah. DM, if I wanted to make a API for my token, do you know how I could do that?
What do you mean you want to make an API for your token?
So if you click your token, you have the things like initiative and wild magic and all that. You click. Do you know how I can add one of those on?
You want to add a macro, you mean?
The macro, that's it.
I don't. Can you do that yourself? So in the top right corner of the screen, you'll have the cog. Do you have the 3 little things next to it? It says collection.
Yes.
I do, and it does say add on it as well.
And does it say macros there?
Yes, it does.
So you can add your own macros on. So if you press add macro, what have you got under the macros there?
I've got one with changing numbers, AoE shortcut, cast levels, chaos random magic, illumination, things like that.
Okay, so you can add on. You can make your own and put them on there. Yeah.
Brilliant. I'm going to create a side effects table for shape change and polymorph.
So if you want to chain tables, then you want to use the rollable tables at the end. If you scroll down to the bottom, you'll see rollable tables. You may not have access.
Oh yes, I see that.
So, and then you can create your own rollable tables. So you can do that for your characters, for instance, or for you have one thing which will give you. So there's one here which is indefinite madness. So I can just press that, I just roll that, and it will give me should give me some random thing that comes up. Indefinite madness. Can't take anything seriously. No. The more serious the situation is, the funnier I find it. That's like all of you guys.
So I can see, I do see rollable tables, but I don't think I have the option to add on to that.
Doesn't let you do that? Doesn't say add. Doesn't give you do an add, does it not?
There's an add at the top right corner, but I think that just adds to the macros, not anything else.
Not the bit that says rollable tables.
No, I'm afraid not.
Okay, well maybe you can't because perhaps it's only a DM thing. I mean, if you really, I'd have to create something for you then.
If it's going to cause you a hassle, Mike, I've got this written down on my PC, so I can just do this and roll myself.
Yeah, potentially, yeah. Just get rid of it.
I just feel personally that if it's a 9th level spell of transmutation, there's going to be side effects.
Of course, there are going to be side effects, particularly in Limbo. Limbo.
Llewyn looks and smells like a pub in the 1990s and 80s.
Yes. Well, the good thing is the APIs didn't crash once this evening. The bad thing is we kept losing things on the sheet on the screen. So I don't know if we can stick to roll gate or jump gate or not.
Well, I didn't feel like it was egregious though. It didn't seem like it slowed us down that much or anything really crapped itself.
I'm gonna say agree with that. I didn't notice really any issues at all tonight, and the new visuals look absolutely fantastic.
I must admit, I didn't seem to have any issues that I noticed, at least.
It's just that some of the tokens disappeared.
I think that was just me. I had duplicates when the token came up, so
Oh,
I just
right,
deleted the
okay.
second one. So that was me, not Roll20.
Okay. Let's see if we can change that as well.
Would you think maybe persevere for a couple of sessions and see if it
Yep.
Yeah.
would help us?
Let's get rid of that maximum lighting texture. The other thing you can do with this as well, which is quite nice, which I really, really like, what they've just put in, is if I can find it, you can put the bits you can't see, you put fog in it,
Oh, that's neat.
which I think's nice. I really like that.
Mm.
And it's also it's much, much better, so you can have a lot more animations on.
It feels a lot more smooth in both animation moving around and everything.
Yeah, it
feels a
is.
lot
It is
more-
much, much better software. It's just that they've got a lot of, because there's so much stuff that they've done over the years. They're trying to play catch up.
Mm.
So I mean, we've got loads of animations on here now, and there's a lot of light going on, and the lighting I quite like. And of course, we've got the thunder in the background. Press that button, and you just get a flash of lightning, which I think is quite cool.
Very cool.
It is very impressive.
I was impressed with taking down that amalgam with your red dragon.
I've been very excited to use that, and totally worth using it for 5 minutes.
Hey, that beastie was a nasty, but I did tell you, you did hear there was something thudding along. The ground was shaking a lot.
refused to listen to the cat.
And JC was, his hackles are up, everybody just ignored him. Oh, goodness gracious me. Okay, my friends. Okay, next bat time set, next bat channel. See you all next week. I'll get rid of the Chaos Beasties.
Fantastic. I will
And
see everyone there.
yeah, I can't believe it didn't crash. It must have been the first night ever it hasn't crashed, the APIs.
I'm assuming this is our last one. Next week's is the last one before Christmas, right?
Probably.
What, are you meaning that you're not foregoing your families and friends on Christmas Eve, and you're dedicating it towards doing D&D?
Oh, well,
I
D&D's
might
much,
get in trouble for that one.
D&D's a lot more important.
Yeah, I'll
agree.
be there.
It is a lot more important. I've told a lot of people at work, I've told them, they say, can you do these things on Tuesday night? No. What about this? No, it's Tuesday. What are you doing Tuesday night? I'm playing Dungeons & Dragons. You doing what? And now people say, oh yeah, how's the Dungeons & Dragons going? Oh, I used to play, a lot of people say, I used to play that. I'm just surrounded by nerds and geeks and things. I don't really care anymore. It's like, yeah, I'll do that. And I get patients coming in saying, they wear D&D t-shirts. I'm saying, yeah, I'm a dungeon master. I've been running the same campaign for how long? 7 years now, is it?
Something like
We've
that.
been on we've been on Roll20 for 5. We've been on Roll20 for 5 years.
It's been 5 years.
Five and a half.
Wow.
We're on 5.5 years in Roll20, and we had all the face-to-face before that.
Yeah.
I
So I think it's-
remember back when I still lived in Tunbridge Wells.
Yeah, I think this campaign's been going on for like 6.5 years or so.
That's impressive.
Yeah, 6.5 years real time, about 2 weeks in game time.
It's been a good year and a bit, I'd say, in real.
It's about 9 months. About 9 months. You started in the autumn, and now it's this summer. So it's actually been a fair amount of time. But it has been a long campaign. So it's not quite the longest ever, because I think somebody's been running the same campaign for like 40 years or something.
Yeah, they've got that. I posted that video, didn't I? And they've got all the custom-made scenery and all that lot.
Yeah, you need a big basement to do something like that,
Yeah.
which none of us have. If you live in America, you can do that. In UK, you can't, because if you had a basement that size, you'd probably be a multi-billionaire and wouldn't have time to play
Yeah.
D&D. Unless, of course,
Yeah.
Elon Musk buys Dungeons and Dragons, which he's threatening to do.
Oh
Oh.
god.
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
I think it would be quite cool if he did that, because I'm sure he's a complete D&D aficionado.
But he went around
dunno,
dressed
it could
up
get-
like a character
Look,
from something, didn't he?
all I'm going to say on Elon is I think he's a megalomaniac, but I'm also going to note that everything he's bought, he's managed to get it running absolutely efficiently with minimal staff and overspend. So clearly, at least he knows his business acumen. His
Yeah.
personal politics bothers me.
Well, he's
but-
autistic. He's autistic, isn't he? So his interpersonal skills are terrible. But that is his interpersonal skills, and they are rubbish. But he can build spaceships, and he is going. In 100 years' time, people will be looking back at him the same way we look at Albert Einstein or Thomas Edison or
I was going to say
Brunel.
he's much more of an Edison because he's very polarizing.
Yeah, or a Tesla or Marconi. Actually, probably a more Marconi, actually, because he was very polarizing as well. Or Brunel or something like that. So he's a builder, he's a doer. Change the world. Where the rest of us are just not very good at that. We spend our Tuesday nights rolling imaginary dice, hitting imaginary monsters.
The thing is, he created incredible like bots and macros and things like that
Right.
would make it run smoothly, but they
I'll
would
switch-
all be in Russian. So
Yeah, I'll switch off the record.